This week on Gettin Deep, we've got Aidan McCormick.
Hell yeah, brother.
And we spoke about sales, parenting, and drugs. Did you hear Happy Gilmore 2's coming out?
That's good. As long as I don't fucking butcher it.
Bro, Adam Sandler's in it. Can't be butchered.
True. Oh, yeah, Adam Sandler's been having some bangers as of late.
He rules.
Fucking Uncut Gems. What was that basketball one he did?
Uncut Gems
That's fucking...
is insane.
And it's not even a comedy.
It's so good.
It's some of his best work.
That movie.
He had a real fucking in-between, in that little moment in his career. I think when his kids were really young, where it was just ass, like Jack and Jill. And some of them are funny, but it was just a lot of shit.
Do you know what I think it was? It just kind of seemed a bit played out.
Yeah.
But they just didn't hit as hard as what Waterboy, fucking
That was like 90s, early
Happy Gilmore,
2000s.
Billy Madison. They just didn't have whatever they had in them.
Mr. Deeds, that's
Mr. Deeds, yeah,
that's
Mr. Deeds
hell
still
underrated.
Good.
That's got so many good references in it as well.
And Anger Management.
Yeah,
But they were in that period where it was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I think Jack and Jill was one where...
No, I think Jack and Jill was more like late 2000s.
What about Zohan? Did you like Zohan?
I loved Zohan, definitely.
Okay. That was same era as Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Jack and Jill must have just been a floppy one.
Yeah, but
What else came out
How
then?
because his kids are like 18 now. So you got to think about how old they were in his career because he was probably picking movies for his kids as well.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, Jack and Jill was definitely not a movie for your kids.
Let's be
wrong.
but there was that one.
I showed my kids Happy Gilmore and shit. So
yeah, that's actually the missus has DVDs in the car, and Happy Gilmore's one of them
because it rules.
It rules.
It's the best.
Also, Billy Madison, of course, because
Doyle rules. Yeah, it's so good. I don't think I've watched Billy Madison with the kids in a while. So what was first? I think I showed them Happy Gilmore first, and they were like, "This guy rules, Dad," and I was like, "I know, he rules." Hey,
my whole damn life.
I was like, "He does rule." And then Ron was like, "What else can we watch with him in it?" I don't know. I think it was Switch popped up one time, and I was like, "You're not gonna like that one."
Is that the Click? You mean?
Yeah, click, yeah. And I was like, "You won't like that one."
I've got a theory about that movie. Yeah.
What's the theory?
It's about stoner dads. It's like if you're going on autopilot your whole life, if you're smoking billies, I'll be honest.
You're not. Is it a movie about appreciating pointless things?
Yeah,
that's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
but that's a Dad's like, I'm just gonna.
I think I've been hell stoned watching that movie. I'm like,
I'm a shit dad.
No, I don't think that. Obviously,
Oh, but no, when you think for a moment, you're like,
yeah.
This
of course.
isn't what
I think
should be
to
doing.
be a good parent, you've got to feel like a shit parent.
You have to.
Yeah.
I think it's part of it. And if you don't, you're probably a shit parent.
You're
probably the shit parent.
Actual deadbeat dads don't think they're shit parents.
They think they're legends.
They're just like
the best. Shit parents think they're the best parents.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'll do everything for you. The minute you start screaming that at a kid, you're clearly a cunt.
Yep.
And I've done it. I've done that before.
I'd like to see in the comments on either TikTok or whatever how many people are going to call us shit parents that way,
Fucking go for it. I don't even listen to that shit. I read it because it's funny.
Yeah.
When I think there has been some comments in there and I'm like, man, you just looked at 1 minute and you took it so far out of context. You've made up a complete villain out of a minute. And cool, we don't agree on this exact point, obviously. You've told me I'm the shittest parent in the world because of that. And it's like, but the people that start adding in extra information.
Oh, yeah.
Wild. This person.
The whole thing's wild. It's TikTok, it seems to be the worst for it.
Oh, TikTok. The worst comments I've got are on TikTok. YouTube does get some.
YouTube is always been funny as fuck comments.
But some of them cunts try. They say spastic shit and it's funny as fuck because they're like, some cunt. There's one I put up about gold off me and Louis podcast recently, and someone's like, "Gold coins hurt my tummy," and I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "That's good." A bunch of other people are telling me I'm an idiot, and I was like, "But gold coins hurt my tummy, you legend." Someone else.
Explain that gold coins.
I think it's a Simpsons reference.
Is it because they're eating
gold coins? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like it's dumb. You shouldn't do it.
You're an
idiot.
You're retarded.
Yeah. But there was this one comment that wasn't even it was not true. It was so dumb. They said, gold's valuable because it was used in the ancient power grid.
Yep.
And I was like, What? What are you talking about, dude? That's not a thing. What's the ancient power grid?
Some
real dumb
it's
cunt.
Atlantis, eh?
Yeah. Oh no, the ancient power grid's got gold in it. That's what costs money.
Yep.
You are an idiot. What ancient power grid? What are you talking about? The pyramids? The power grid and the pyramids?
Theory, some book you read as a kid, eh?
Yeah, the journey to Atlantis. 40,000 leagues under the sea or some shit.
It's crazy though, like talking about like conspiracies and stuff, and how some people think things aren't conspiracy. If you know what I mean, like.
Oh, dude, when it's quite clearly is happening.
Yeah. Well, it's just like you speak like my mum, love my mum to pieces.
Yeah.
Watches a lot of American news, very anti-Trump. We always have these discussions, not even give a shit about American media or politics anyway, but she's like, they pick sides and stuff without even like fully looking people up, and that's conspiracies and
anything, just picking a side.
Yeah.
When you haven't investigated the other side.
Yeah.
You can't pick a side if you haven't done. I mean, you can because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But you should never pick a side if you haven't looked at the perspective of the other side.
Yeah.
Like the more you dig on both sides, then you can really get a true answer.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about either. I just pick Trump because everyone's just like just so against him. You know what I mean?
Just anything that you have an opinion on, right? Is if you look at both sides, then you can get a true opinion of it. Like if you're like, I think Down syndrome people shouldn't have kids, right?
Yep.
Why? Okay, and now let's look at the other side. I don't think that, by the way. I'm just thinking of something really.
I'm just thinking about all the clips that are going to come out of this.
Someone can. Anyone else wants to clip this up? Just
so many fucking comments.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But like, if you look at both sides of an argument, so if someone had that view, right, you go, well, why? You're not Down syndrome. You don't know anyone that's Down syndrome. What makes you think that they can't be parents?
Yep.
And then if they go, well, this is the facts I have for it, okay, but have you looked at the other side?
Yep.
These are the people that are fighting for it. What are their facts? And if you look at both sides, then you can come to an idea where you go, all right, I can make a decision now. But there's no way people do that nowadays. People just go, like, conspiracy theories, like, that's just dumb. That's a dumb thought.
Yeah.
It's like, have you looked into it? Just look into it. Just look into it. Trust me, anything you think is insane, look into it. And then sometimes you might be like, oh.
It's like realizing how far the world is truly away from peace when you just read some comments on YouTube or TikTok.
Right. Thinking the world is ever going to be peaceful is insane.
How many of those people do you think are trolls, and how many people I will troll people to take the piss. I don't really give a shit about anything I say most of the time.
Especially on the internet.
How many of those people do you think are genuinely caring and just like they're losing sleep over this shit?
From what I noticed on TikTok, from what I've been copping lately, I don't think there's trolls. I think this is genuinely butthurt people.
Yeah.
It's wild.
From
YouTube,
what age group?
YouTube.
I guess they're all age groups.
YouTube, trolls.
YouTube is definitely trolls.
Because there's people trying to make, like their comments aren't just like trying to insult me. They're funny too. And I'm like, yeah, this is good shit.
Some of yours are good, eh?
Oh, man,
What was the guy that liked yours and then wrote a comment? He liked it and then he wrote, I can't remember what the comment was. It was like, he's saying he hopes the podcast fails.
Yeah.
He likes your video.
He liked the video and then instantly comments like,
thanks for the like.
That was hilarious.
Was it subscribe and put a finger up your ass? You can.
No, like, subscribe and finger your ass.
Yeah.
No, like what did he say? It was like, I hated this so much. I hope this podcast fails. Liked it. And I was like,
wow,
what do you want to see more like this? Like, what you hate?
Are you a fan or not? Why did you subscribe?
You hate this so much, so you want the algorithm to think you want to watch more of it? Like, what's happening here?
Is there a subscribe thing on TikTok?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I've got followers and stuff on there now. From, I think, what did I start, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. How many people do you reckon start, comedy or a podcast and then give up because of the comments?
Oh,
it has to be
so
60%,
many.
hey?
Dude. There would be comics out there now that wouldn't put anything online because they'd be worried about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care what you fucking idiots say about me, dude.
That boy there don't give a fuck.
Oh, man, do you know, whatever you've got to say, probably someone said it to my face.
Yeah. Not everyone's like that. Most people care what people think.
Yeah, but I
think everybody to a degree cares what people think.
I only care what people think if I care about them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's the only time it matters. If you're some fuck that I don't know and you're giving me some shit opinion, cool, dude.
Yeah.
I hope your dad likes you too, because mine doesn't like me.
I never met mine.
Yeah, you know.
I did, but you didn't.
Yeah, I know. I know you're talking about me.
Oh, sorry, I just burped into the microphone. That's
Let's bring it closer, my sweet.
ASMR.
This nah. Did you? So I was laughing. I seen that. Have you seen the clip where Theo Von gets on Shane Gillis, and there's like some like old British lady in a bath being like. Oh! And he's like, and Gillis like, what are you doing? You trying to get me hard? You trying to get me hard?
You trying to get me down here to get me
come on here? That's the best. Because I was watching like, what is going on here? Like, what is this bitch doing? And you could just see the look on it. I was like, this is kind of like, she's trying to suck some dick.
Definitely.
She's
definitely succeeding.
That's some 60s
All
to
the horny bitches.
60 to 70.
If they're like relatively fuckable, they're definitely getting the dick out.
Oh, if they're trying.
Old men have got nothing.
She's trying.
Unless they got money.
She's shooting for the rip. You want to chuck some ice in there or shit?
Hell yeah, brother.
You know, I've found... No, wrong way. Just push it in towards the table. The mic. Push the mic in towards the table. If you push it out, then
It's my first time.
It's not going to get anything, dude. We're going to miss all the noise. Yeah, the comment section's quite funny. I think because I've got that thick skin, but like certain people are like posting ghosts. That's a whole thing. And I was kind of thinking, I've got Jaeger over here and everything, so I'll sort that out.
Hell yeah, brother.
So that's fine. Like, I think it's funny. Just keep commenting. Go for it. Do it. If you hate me, even better.
I guess the haters. Everyone's going to have the haters. It's just like... Imagine when you're actually big enough to have like a Reddit presence. Like that Brendan Schwabo. That cunt gets fucking...
Ripped.
But he's a cocksucker.
To be totally fair, man, like... The only reason he's getting ripped so much is because he's kind of had like a leg up, and that, you know, when someone's got a bigger leg up than you and you don't think they've got as good a skill level as you,
yeah,
you get hate.
And he generally is that dude will generally fucking is a compulsive liar. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're lying about everything you're saying, cunts are gonna start disliking you.
Well, they're just gonna call you out.
Yeah,
but I think that's. Because everyone's like, that was one of the first comics that everyone's like, Rogan got him big. The only reason he's got any views is Rogan.
Yeah.
And so like...
Theo Von.
No, I don't think that was because of Rogan.
Well, he's on that podcast with Theo Von, isn't he?
I think what got Theo Von big was...
No, Theo Von probably got him more big is what I mean.
Who? Schwab? Everyone blames Rogan.
Yeah.
But
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's probably a bit of both, you know.
Well, you know... He was doing what he needed to do to get famous, and it worked. Yeah. And people got pissed off about that.
I guess that's the intention, isn't it? But if you're going to be a comic especially, I guess you have to be relatively funny, you know? Like,
he's obviously funny enough. People are buying tickets, you know?
Some people say Joe Rogan really isn't that funny either.
Everyone thinks...
I haven't watched a great deal of his stand-up. They're just saying that's what...
Comedy is all about perspective and perception, you know? Like, some people like something, some people don't like it. There's so many...
Very true.
You know, there's certain comedians that people like, they're fucking shit.
Yep.
You know? And I get that. I've watched comics and I'm like... I don't get it. Like, I respect it because people are getting it. But for me, I'm like, cool. Like, I can see what you're writing, but
yeah.
I just don't think it's that funny.
Yeah.
Or that cool. But yeah, it's a...
I think I'm like, I have a few beers and I'm a funny cunt, but I just don't know if I'm a funny person.
Comedy and funny...
Actually write it and be funny and...
Comedy and funny is two different things.
Yeah. It'd be a huge mental game.
Oh, there's that too.
Huge mental game.
But even like, I read something once, it was like, a fat kid falling downstairs is funny, but it's not comedy.
Yeah.
And I was like, motherfucker, that's a hell point. Like that's not fair, because you're correct.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely turn it to some comedy though, eh?
Move that a bit more forward again. Just come forward and you come forward. No, just the mic. Because you're like, your face is over here. I'm like, oh, no. Tighten it up. Just tighten it. Not that bit. You've got to twist the pole. Twist the pole like a wristy. No, twist the pole while holding the mic so the mic spins. What have you done, cunt? Oh, we're going to pause. And we're back.
So we're just having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, you're just playing with the stands and fucking them up.
Yeah. This is always going to happen.
I expected this. I expected no less. Where were we at? Talking about videos and shit.
Yeah. Maybe we can change the subjects up a little bit. Maybe. How's father life been for yourself, mate? as of late? Anything to report?
Anything to report? Dad life. What have I got?
Well, I'll start. My young bloke got suspended.
Yeah, for dacking someone at school.
Dacking someone at school, yeah.
Sexually abusing another boy.
That's how they take it, though. Like, when
It
you have a
is.
meeting with
It
them, they're
is,
like, you
dude.
can't touch people anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you couldn't touch people before.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a hard one being like...
let's be totally fair. Dacking is pretty gay. You're exposing...
Nervous with your fucking boys.
You're exposing another man's dick, you know? another boy's dick.
Yeah, well, it's all perspective, I guess.
It's,
you know?
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's for us back in the day, dacking cunts was funny.
Yeah.
When it wasn't happening to you.
Yeah.
And then when it was happening to you, it sucked ass, dude.
That's the thing, hey, you know, like, it was his mate as well, and his mate was fucking with him, but it was in the science lab. I'm like, bro,
Yes.
on the oval, you know,
Way better.
if you got to do it.
You can get away with it there.
I was like, what were you doing before? And he was like, we were boiling water. I was like, all right, well, that's not fucking...
At least you didn't throw the hot water at him. You know?
Yeah, that's all it takes, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of anger, a little bit of fucking news.
Yeah, so 1 day suspension, not too bad, but that's his first episode.
That's first year in high school too, buddy.
It's hard because I got expelled from the school.
Yeah, the exact same school.
The exact same school, and
Do you want to talk about what did you get expelled for?
I was just a bit of a turd, you know what I mean?
You didn't bash anyone.
Nah, like
You were just
nothing
an
crazy.
asshole.
Like just wasn't applying myself. You know, it's a private school. You know, you have to get invited back in year 11, so nothing too crazy.
Oh, you didn't get expelled then.
Nah. Well, I asked. This is what I said because I came back on my.
We would rather not have you fuck up our records.
Well, I came back because I became a plumber after that.
Yeah.
I was doing like work experience, and then I seen one of my teachers in Bunnings, and he was Mr. Bellini. He was like, "Oh, Aidan, you got a job?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of work experience." And he told the school that I wasn't going there anymore. So I've rocked up on the first day, and I'm like not even enrolled. So I was sat in the office for like 3 days.
But surely your mum. Who knows?
Well, it was like early 2000s. I don't even think she had a mobile then. You know, like
Yeah.
she was working a lot. You know,
Yeah.
Mum doing her thing. But I rocked back here, so they were like, you don't go here. And I'm like, so I sat in the office.
That
for
would have
like
been fucked.
3 days. So they already didn't want me there.
Wait, for 3 days?
Yeah, it was like 3 days. First 3 days I was like there because I was just like, didn't have anywhere to put me. And then they sent me to like religion. And I was like a shithead. I was like, I'm back. To my teacher. I was like, I'm back at my worst nightmare. Only mucking around.
Yeah.
Like,
That would have reported straight back.
They said, listen, we can ask you to leave or we can expel you. So actually, we did a bricklaying pre-app first.
Pre-apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learned how the worst job in the world
I
is.
was like, ooh.
Fuck this for
And then I went to plumbing, which is like, everyone says, why don't you go back to plumbing?
Because it sucks,
It
dude.
is a fucking... He paid well for a reason, you know. It's
Yeah,
hard,
you're
Jack.
dealing with shit
I don't want
pipes.
to work hard.
Shit pipes,
Any
bro.
true Aussie wants to really work hard, you know.
Oh man, who the
Sales.
fuck is like, oi, let's get people's shit out of pipes.
Yep.
For a job.
Yep.
No, thank you.
Legit. It's not.
It's not a clean job, dude.
I wish I became a Sparky because
I'm glad I'm not a tradie at all. I'm glad I have none of that fall back on. That fall back on. That's
a big
get a trade so you've got something to fall back on.
never going to do it again, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
So
think I could go back to it, but it would be hard for a couple of years because
you got to relearn everything.
technology's come so far.
Yeah,
as well, you know what I mean? Like,
but just to fall back on. Go get a trade so you got something to fall back
back
on.
on.
Fuck off. How about that? How about a fall back on to you,
how many
parent?
like, subscribe, and finger your own arsehole you can.
Do you know what I really find funny about the people that would say that? Because obviously no one told me that. I mean, people told me it, but they weren't my parents. One of them was dead. No, he wasn't dead yet. The other one's dead to me.
RM.
Huh?
The big RM.
Ronnie McDonnie. Yeah. I wrote a joke, actually. I think I said that the other day. Is like, Ronald McDonald House has raised millions of dollars for charity, but he's never paid any child support.
Fucking solid.
But I'm like, is that just too...
Did you hit up the Ronald McDonald House for some child support, you reckon? Or
No, because it's different.
You should just go in there demanding, I want to speak to my dad.
My dad, where's my dad? Where's my
My
dad?
dad owns the place.
Yeah, they were like, what are you fucking talking about, you lunatic? See that fucking clown? That clown's my dad. They were like,
I've said it to you
"Get outta
before,
here."
but I always thought that your mum was just saying that to you because
I thought that my whole life,
Donald
dude.
sitting on the chair.
Dude, I thought
like
my whole
this,
life.
And you've gone, Mum, who's my dad? And she's gone, Ronald McDonald. And that's the first thing she's saying.
I've been trying to write that into a joke as well. It's like, oh, you know, my mum, when you find out your dad's name's Ronald McDonald, like I grew up thinking my dad's name was Ronald McDonald, like not even I believed it.
No.
I assumed that my mum just didn't want to fucking tell me that she lied that one time, so she just kept the thing running. Like, no, that is your dad. Then when I found out it was, pissed off about all that Macca's I paid for.
Yep.
That joke's not good.
I didn't even...
you didn't say the punchline, so it was crap.
Yeah.
That's not a good joke then.
But no, I was just thinking. Because I actually seen your mum this week, actually.
Yes.
I just went to her house. And apparently the Mornington... Because she said she was from the Mornington Peninsula.
That's where I grew up for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Frankston.
Mornington Peninsula. But apparently it's now been called Snapper Rock now. It's being changed. Apparently it was always
Mornington?
been called... Yeah, it actually should be called Snapperhead or Snapper Rock or something like that.
What?
And apparently it's being changed back to that. That's what...
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
A little bit of fact there for you.
Yeah, well, that's new to me. That's not that I give a fuck about Mornington in any way. Like, who cares?
Mornington's beautiful.
Oh, it's a nice place. I've been there once since I was an adult.
It's like...
I don't really give a fuck about it.
Yeah, I don't even know what you'd even compare that to in this side of the country. It's not
Rockingham?
No, the Mornington's not like Rockingham.
Yes,
it's
no, dude.
because the Mornington's like built
Dude.
on cliffs and shit. It's like
Yeah, but like beach suburb.
yeah.
And then there's Frankston next to Mornington, which is Coolingap.
What's
The hospitals
what's that near
in
Como?
Frankston.
What's the nice part of Como?
Mornington is nothing like Como.
No. But you know, you say you're coming over the.
You're talking about that bay area where it's got the cliffs that you jump off.
Yeah.
No.
It's not.
It's not.
It probably isn't. But no, Mornington's really nice. I stayed there when I.
Yeah, Rockingham's really nice too, dude.
Yeah.
Mornington's
It's not, but it's a little bit further away from Frankston though.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's just the next suburb over.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like Coolo and Rocco.
I swear it took us half an hour to drive there, but I could be wrong.
You are.
I was pretty drunk.
100% wrong. That is wild. Maybe
Not
with
gonna argue.
maybe with traffic. You know,
To be fair, that place is crazy with traffic.
it's fucking wild, eh?
I stayed in Ballarat one time. It was like 2.5 hours. It was like Ballarat's so far out of the city.
From this, yeah, because there's so many more people there.
But it's like a Sunday, and it was just like traffic packed on a Sunday. And it was just the worst.
It's insane, man. Like people in Perth bitch about traffic, but like go to the East Coast.
I worked in Sydney this year. That's my least favourite place I've been to.
Go to Bali. You know,
Yeah, Bali.
that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I remember getting off the plane when I think I was 17 when the first time I went
You
to
get a real
Bali.
culture shock the first time you went there?
Hard.
I didn't like my first trip as much because I feel like I was getting like sick and I was just like it was just like hell overwhelming. But the second time was dope. It's just like so different.
I liked my first time because of that.
I also rolled my ankle like first night, lost my phone, went there with a girl, broke up with me in Bali, left Bali.
How old were you then?
It was just when I just broke up with the kid's mum there. It was fucking...
Oh, so you were 20 something.
Yeah, that was just like, what do you call it?
That was Foxtel.
Nah, because I worked at Foxtel, then I was still with the kid's mum. We went to...
Yeah, that's what I mean. After Foxtel,
It's probably a year after that.
it's like 10 years ago.
2016? No, because I started working... It's about 2015, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. No, I went there when I was 17. I think. No. Maybe I was 18. I was 18. Your neighbour from across the road, my girlfriend at the time, came when she was 16
To Bali.
to Bali.
Well, because you went there with like on a boys trip, did you?
No,
Who'd you go with?
me, her,
Oh, you went with her.
and 3 months.
Is
and
this
3
when you
months.
weren't drinking?
Yeah, I was straight into that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us more about your edging.
Cool period. Loser. That's funny to say. Like when I wasn't drinking, I was a loser. But
I think to be fair, when you do, it is hard. When you do like, because I did 100 days last year, did a month this year without drinking.
my whole
Always-
18, I didn't drink.
It's you got because piss can give you such a personality, like a false personality. You know what I mean? When you stop drinking, you can look like, oh, what do I do? Who am I?
You just can't be fucked dealing with people's shit.
Hard as a salesperson when you stop drinking.
What?
You're like having a couple of beers and selling is fucking red hot. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like your ultimate.
Yeah, but, like,
4
I
or
don't-
5 beers.
I don't do that like you.
No, but like
I sell sober all the time.
Yeah,
I get pissed at their house
I
sometimes.
don't really sell because now I have to drive everywhere. So
Yeah.
like maybe I have a beer with a customer, but I can't really. But when I was working in the shopping centres,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were drinking hard.
You'd be a sporting globe.
Doing fucking spinnies in the dunnies.
Yeah, you do like either like 2 on, 2 off, so you'd have an hour on, hour off.
Yeah.
Or you do like 45 minutes on. Then you do 2 lots of 45.
That's wild, eh?
Sorry, 45 off, and then 2 lots of 45, and then you'd be off for 45.
Yeah.
So you just constantly walk around the shops, and every shop really has a pub, doesn't it?
If it doesn't, it's not a good shop, is it? Like, why would you not have fucking everything in there? Sorry, I was just turning up your volume because you definitely know near the mic. Don't worry. So I've turned it up now. Just continue with what you're doing.
Yeah, just see what you'll probably be on that thing for a while.
No, I think I've got it where I'm going to hear it out now because...
I'm like Talladega Nights where he's like, what do I do with my hands?
I don't know what to do with my hands, man. Have you ever had that feeling?
I've got it right now. I'm like, what do I do with myself?
Yeah, I get it on the pod too. That's what I was like.
I'm very like a knee shaker, and I'm like a move arounder. You know what I mean? Like I
move around a bit, fidgety. I do it with my hands.
I'm not aware of my surroundings.
It's not that like I don't know what it is. Hey, it's like the more you think about it, the worse it gets. Like I'll start getting itchy. I'm starting to do little bits and pieces, and I have to like really get around it. I watched a clip of me the other day doing a set, and I was like, oh. You move way too much. I was so disgusted in myself. It was, I don't know. I think there was a lot more in that set that I cared about, like, because it was the roast battle. It was the set I did before the roast started on the roast battle, and I was just looking back at like every second word I was changing legs, like changing what weight went on my leg.
What's that dude on
my hands?
Tony that fucking does the. His name, that guy that does the...
Oh, Casey Rocket. Like, paces around the stage like a fucking nut. He rules, man. That cunt's so funny. Imagine just like, that dude is hilarious.
Very random, eh?
I think that's the best part about it is like...
The old three-finger trick.
Three-finger.
With ice.
The three-finger.
Apparently this is... Well, that's definitely 5 fingers, but...
5-finger discount?
It's like a half pour.
Half pour.
Half pour.
That's probably a strong drink, dude. Strong.
There's nothing better than some vodka, some soda, and then just a dash of orange.
A dashy. I'm drinking Jaeger and Solo with no sugar. It's
What were you drinking at my house the other night with Jaeger?
Coke. Vanilla Coke and Jaeger.
Wow, man. It's weird that you've got no taste in food, like, at all.
I do.
You can drink something crazy like that.
But I can't drink, like, beer.
You have no sauce.
Can't drink beer.
Have you ever talked in the podcast about your flavour?
No, I don't think I have, so here we go. Ruin it for me.
For anyone who's listening home.
I'm fucked. I'm not well.
Old Darcy over here. He doesn't eat anything. He's like my daughter. No sauce. Nothing.
I do. Nah,
It's
the sauce isn't that anymore. I've gotten
just
better.
liver pie. It's
Yeah. No liver pie.
nothing but liver pie.
Nah, so like I've gotten better with the sauce. Like barbecue sauce, I'll have that now. But you put tomato sauce on anything, I'll be foul. I make my own sauces that I put in stuff.
Okay, what is the sauce made up of though?
Oh, like soy sauce.
My missus will be pissing herself right now because Brielle's only sauce she eats is
It's salt. It's salt water.
It's salt water.
Yeah, dude. It's salt water, dude.
It's crazy.
It's dope.
It's because obviously my kid's
Asian.
half Filipino and my Irish Scottish. So potatoes and soy sauce. It's a wild.
Is that what she has?
But yeah, my missus is wild.
Like chips and soy sauce.
Everything's soy sauce. That's the only sauce she'll have, and it's literally as you say. It's just
Brielle?
Brielle, yeah.
Yeah, but on chips.
Chips, everything. Chicken salt. She fucking fiend for chicken salt.
Chicken salt be good, bro.
Wait.
Chicken salt is good, man.
Invest in that shit because she will consume that much of it.
Chicken salt is good. But you know what? I like normal salt better.
A Himalayan or...
Nah.
Have you seen black salt before? It's like charcoal salt.
Nah.
Or you just a table salt man?
I'd like... No, not rock salt. Oh, I mean... Yeah, I like table salt, obviously, but rock salt preferably. Like, that is the...
What about garlic? You a garlic
I like
man?
garlic.
So if you had a steak, you'd have like a garlic butter steak?
No, I'll just have a steak on its own. But if garlic butter's there, I'll have it.
Sometimes people ask me, like, what does Darky eat? What doesn't he
Meat.
eat?
What does or doesn't?
What doesn't he eat? And I say it's easy to say what he does eat because it's such...
So much I don't eat.
confusing.
So much I don't
What was
eat.
on your burger tonight? We had a burger from
It was bacon, the meat and cheese.
meat and cheese.
Yeah, and that disgusting
Yeah.
Fucking the low carb. Barb from grilled. The fuck is that thing, dude?
That's fucked up. That
doesn't it tastes gross.
How would you even describe that?
Dog shit. Fucking shit.
Your pancake was made of cardboard.
It looked like a pancake that was made out of my foot.
Yeah.
Like, no, my foot's got more meat to it. Like, it's like a pancake made out of like chewy leather. No, not even chewy leather.
Like, is the depression from eating that worth losing weight? You know, like.
No, I'm not going to grilled again. No, dude. Just won't eat grilled.
Hell no, bro.
It's yuck. It wasn't yuck. I shouldn't say it's yuck. It just was shit. Like, it's just like, that cost that. Nah, I'm good, eh? Like, if I'm going to eat a burger, I may as well just cheat meal it.
Yeah.
You know? And get a fucking burger.
I've been cheat mealing it, boy. Congrats to you. You're the lightest you reckon in memory you can remember you've ever been.
This is the lightest I've been that I can remember. Not the lightest I've been, but the lightest I've been that I can remember.
Obviously, you know, because at some stage...
I was born.
In Frankston, you were fucking... Mornington, you were born. Obviously, that's the smallest you've ever been.
No, but like, I think when I was 20, early 20, I think it was like 80. I think. I'm not totally certain, but I've always thought that I was a little bit fat too.
Yeah.
And like...
That body dysmorphia, eh? I fluctuate like a motherfucker myself.
I've always had like a little bit of a gut, I felt. Like, I always felt like I was a bit wider, like when I was younger. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. I didn't think I was fat, but I was like, oh, you got a gut. And it's odd because I'm like, at 86, I'm like, I think in 6 kilos, that gut could be gone.
Oh, bro, if you got to 80, you would not have a gut, I don't reckon.
That's what I think, right? I mean, I'm like...
But you have to add a little bit of exercise into that as well. And this is the thing. I hurt my shoulder this week.
Yeah.
I fucking rolled my ankle last week. It's because I'm fat dogging. I'm 102. End of last year, I was like 93.
Yeah, you were down.
Yeah.
You
I fluctuate like crazy.
You're a mad man of going down and up.
Yeah.
You just like hard commit and then going.
People don't even recognise me half the time, you know what I mean? Like...
What, they're like, oh, is it fat Ada or
It's
skinny
worse when you
Ada?
held fat though. People are like, oh you're well fed. I'm like,
fuck.
Hell yeah, brother.
So I've been like, I committed and now I've figured out how to stay at a weight, like stay within like 3 or 4 kilos of the weight. Not even 4, like 3 of what it is. And that, if I can get to 80 for there, I
just have this runs of diabetes, eh? Like when I went to Sydney recently.
Runs of diabetes.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, we were staying in Middle Eastern fucking area and I just killed.
So much baklava.
The baklava, all the things. I don't even know what half it was called.
Didn't you get sick of baklava?
Nah, because I went to this one place. Where was it in? Where were we staying? Guildford in Sydney. And I went to a pub, had a feed, and went and did some shopping. And then I was like, oh, Eastern desserts. I don't know what it was called, but they just had this whole place, and it was like real like dry desserts. But
man, I went to a Muslim wedding. Wild.
Not that wild, obviously, from the drinking, but
dessert
wise,
no. The food was. I think I got pissed there. Yeah, no, there was pissed there. I drank, because it was only the girl that was Muslim.
Yeah, they party.
Oh yeah, look.
They're on the shishas, no doubt.
No, there was no shishas there, but like I was mates with the girl's brother as well. So I worked with the girl's brother and the guy I was marrying her. And
how did you know those guys?
Oh, sales.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But they were white Muzzy.
Yeah.
So they were Bosnia?
Oh, right.
Yeah, Bosnians. Yeah, Bosnians. Bosnians? Or
Well,
Macedonians? Bosnians or Macedonians?
Well, there's probably Muslims in all of these countries.
Yeah, I think it was Bosnians or I think it was Macedonians actually.
When did they come here? In the 90s?
No, that
there was like a whole genocide thing in Bosnia in the 90s. I don't want to call it too much. I've been looking into it a little bit, but it's just
I haven't looked into it enough. There's some fucking actual genocides that have happened way later than the Jews.
Hell yeah. Last King of Scotland.
There was one recently.
He said that cut, Last King of Scotland?
There was one recently.
I can't remember what African country he's in. He was like a dictator.
Oh, is that with fucking
It's got Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. It's the Scottish guy comes over and he's like, I think he's like a journalist.
Have you ever? You know what I love doing when someone gets really drunk and they've got Forrest Whitaker eye. It's one eye. This fucking
Sam Cotty's.
Joel.
He's like fucking Forrest Whitaker. Get some glazed look in one eye.
We call it Joel. Like I told you about the time we were on that cruise ship and that guy got fucking boots.
Is that the self-loathing Jew?
No, that's Lewis.
No,
The other one. It was the other one, dude. Yeah, I forgot he was a Jew. Got naked and shit. We're like, dude, you can't do that. This is the day. On a cruise ship, dude. Like, some kid's going to walk in here and you're going to get a fucking sexual assault charge. Like, fucking... That dude was big too, man. He was a big dude. So he was like... But he was young and he was big, and it was like... I had to pin him to a wall with a towel. Like, around his crotch.
He just fucked up.
He was fucking... He tried to keep up with us.
Yeah, that's the thing. People try and keep up and then just not...
Nah, man. He was fucking spazzed, though.
To be fair, sometimes you just have those days, man. Sometimes you can sit there and drink 50 beers. Maybe not literally, but like, you know, you can drink so much. And then sometimes you can drink fuck all and just die.
Well, I think it's the no sleep, continue drinking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that was day 3 of my 4-day cruise ship adventure. And the first night, I think I had to sleep.
Day 2's always better than day 1.
Oh, no, but
day 3's always better than day 2.
Cruise ship.
Day 4's always better than day 3.
That's a big concept. That was nuts, dude. It was nuts. So me and my ex, we racked up a $1,700 alcohol bill in 4 days.
Was it not all included?
Nah, because any cruise that's under like 12 days, you can't get piss passes.
Do you think that you would want it to be anything over 12 days you couldn't have free?
Well,
piss?
the idea is that if it's the longer the period, the less you're going to drink in the period because you're going to have days off.
Yeah.
Right? But if it's a short period, you'd be like me. It would have been $90 a day for 4 days. So 190, 180, 360. And I fucking, between two people, that's 700. Racked that shit up to 1,700.
How much did the cruise cost you? Is that your 30th one?
That was my 30th, yeah. Yeah, the cruise was like $300.
How old are you now?
35.
That's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's too broke that year.
Huh? You were too broke that year?
You're like, come.
To be fair, dude, after fucking seeing how much I spent on piss on there, whoa.
You probably could have paid for the ticket. Sure.
Well, no, would you know?
If you knew that, would you have tried to take your own piss?
Nah.
It's a lot of money to spend on piss.
It was a lot, but I didn't spend all on piss.
You take a flask with you on the best days. You know,
well, you can buy piss on the fucking boat, like bottles.
Oh, you could?
Oh, no, can you?
Yeah, it'd be how easy to rack it up, especially if you're like already just drinking all day,
Like,
eating all day.
this is my birthday. I'm doing what I want. But you know what the best part about it was? I didn't have to pay for it all because I got on the poker table and was destroying people.
You were destroyed.
I made $900 in poker on that 4 days. And
so it only cost you $800 then.
yeah. And the best part about it was...
You turned 30 once.
They cunts knew that I was full of piss. So they thought I was fucking no good at poker. And the first night I played on there, I was dressed as Beetlejuice because it was Halloween for my birthday.
Right, because your birthday's obviously Halloween.
And I sat at the corner of the end of the table and I was fucking blind, just going, come lose your money to me. Come on, you fucking losers. There's another couple of seats at the table. Let's fucking go. Come. I'm going to beat you all and take your cash. And whenever people hear that, they're like, this cunt's fucking... I was just double up, bring it back. Just every time I was like 1 drink down, I was like, when you're back, bring me 2. Oh, job, let's go. Just admit, I was watching me punish these fucking drinks and I was like, there's no way he's good. And just boom, smashing cunts.
It reminds me of that time that we were... that I seen you at the Perth train station. Remember I was spruiking at that kebab shop?
Oh, no. This is the same time. Yeah.
And you got fought by you were getting started on by the locals?
That was wild.
Perth crew?
I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was just trying to eat my chips and gravy and just getting yelled at. And I was just like, yeah, fuck it. And I was like, why? Like, just trying to eat my chips and gravy and wait for the next train.
That was in that period where, like, we'd get on the train and I wouldn't even do anything. But
You would do.
No, I wouldn't do anything. I was well within my rights.
We were always...
well within my rights, bro.
Couldn't get past Coburn.
Couldn't
get past Coburn.
Like, if you passed
That
Coburn,
was the cutoff.
Yeah.
That was the cutoff. Coburn.
It was the worst because
they would
never
always
get a fucking Uber.
pull you off at Coburn, man.
Citizen of the year. Night before Citizen of the year.
That led to me always catching Ubers. That was it. That was where I was like, I'm just catching Ubers from now on.
Yeah.
There's no point. I'm going to get in the train. I'm going to catch an Uber. It's going to be the same cost.
When you catch the train home with Molly, you talk yourself off the train, you know? Like,
You were just a fucking menace.
Yeah.
And it was the last train, so it was all these burnt out losers.
That's the thing. There was always one person. Everyone would be laughing and it'd be the one person.
Yeah,
It'd
it
be
was
like,
just a couple of fucking heroes that were like,
he's being too loud.
fuck up.
He's not making me laugh. Fuck out of here.
That was that person being a fucking loser, dude. That always.
I started catching Ubers home from there as well. I was like, I'm going to get arrested.
Well, what'd you get? Like, you got.
I got charged one time for like.
Yeah, that was the last one,
fucking, But literally, I wasn't being aggressive.
No, you weren't.
I was just.
You were just. And if someone's like, "I'll smash you," you're like, "Go on."
Go on.
I'm not getting out of my
I don't think I was capable of even getting in a fight at that point.
You probably would have killed him too.
It's feeling real nice.
To be totally fair, you did nearly kill someone with one punch, so.
It was an accident.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm
I
saying.
seen Danny Green the other day.
Can you give me? Yeah, but see, Danny,
that reminds me.
that's a coward punch. You didn't coward punch anyone.
Yeah, but I didn't coward punch anyone. But
You cracked them directly in the front of their head.
the police were trying to say, but
Dude, if you punch someone in their face, how's that a coward punch?
yeah, but the police are always going to try and. They're always trying to one up you. They're trying to make you feel bad. And shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're going to feel bad. If you hit some cunt hell good and they get fucked up, you're going to feel bad, you know? I don't want
No,
that.
you don't want soda water, do you?
No.
Man, when you're 35 and you're picking on a bunch of 21-year-olds,
Was that cunt 35 when you...
35 years old, bro.
Dickhead.
It was unlucky. It was just unlucky, you know?
It was unlucky that he had zero strength in his neck.
Which is...
And he fucking hit his head in the concrete and bust-holed himself. But to be fair, cunt, fuck
If he was
up.
Jewish, he wouldn't have fucking hurt himself because he would have been wearing his yarmulke and he would have fucking fell on that
Mate,
and cushioned.
probably wouldn't have started a fight with you. They're peaceful people.
Yeah. He probably would have emerged from the fucking underground,
In them Jew tunnels, bro.
Emerged from his Jew tunnel.
No,
That's back off his yarmulke, right? Fucking...
You know, I mean, like, if you're starting a fight and you get hit,
Yeah.
sucked in,
Yeah.
dickhead, you know?
It's just an unlucky one, you know?
You would have been what, 20 fucking 2? 23?
21. That's
21.
Before I bought my house. I bought my house at 21, so...
So you imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. 21-year-old fucks and destroys you
Why you
with
don't go to
one punch.
Kalgoorlie?
Just don't be a fucking...
Melbourne Cup Day.
Don't be a dickhead and try and start fights.
Yep.
You never know who you're getting in a fight with. Some cunt might be obviously way stronger than you.
Yep.
Just fuck off.
I think it was just a sweet punch, you know?
Either way, I can't suffer him for the rest of his life.
No, you got a pretty good payout.
Yeah, but still.
I'll pay that shit off $10 a week for the rest of my life. Hell yeah, brother.
But still, it's pretty bullshit. Like,
Nah, it's crazy.
there's got to be some... The problem with stuff like that, right, is there's no accountability. You know, like, what accountability does that guy have if he's starting a fight?
Well, none, because like there was a whole... I had to do, mediation with him?
Yeah.
And he just wanted the payout.
Yeah, he just wanted money.
It was a fucking accident, you know what I mean?
It wasn't an accident. You did hit him.
No, but like...
You're
yeah.
retaliating to him.
For some context for the listeners...
Trying to fucking hit somebody with a broken collarbone and shit.
For context for the listeners, you know, maybe we'll put the footage up, attach it if anyone wants to see
You've got it, eh?
Yeah, I've got it.
I've watched it.
Don't bring it out very often, but my mate had a broken collarbone. And this dude was fucking with him, you know what I mean? He's just like, what do? You're in a foreign place. You're 21 years of age. There's fucking older dudes are fucking with you, mate. Like, you warn him, you hit him.
Yeah. Well, he had his
Shit happens,
his
you know?
arm around your mate, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pulling him down.
Yeah,
you know,
and he's got a broken collarbone. Have you ever had a broken collarbone?
Yes.
It sucks
fucking
so much.
Sucks. Yeah. Obviously didn't break that night.
Someone leans on you.
Yeah.
Someone pushing down on you. No, dude.
But it was also like starting on. He's like starting him as well.
Yeah, well, that's obviously like if you've got a broken collarbone, if you're friends with someone with a broken collarbone, you don't grab them from around behind the neck and push down on them.
No.
If someone's got a broken collarbone, you don't put your arm around them.
No.
So obviously,
That's it.
This isn't
It was
like
fucked up as well. But the thing was like the guy like he lost his sense of taste and smell because he fell over, hit his head, he went into a coma or whatever. You know, yeah. The thing, you know what? Like it was a fucked up situation.
Oh,
mate.
dude.
Definitely had remorse for it, obviously. Yeah. But the thing was like accidents happen. You know what I mean? Like I reached out to them.
You weren't expecting it to go that bad with one hit.
Of course not. No one does.
You're not like, I'm going to murder him.
Yeah, you know. And that's the thing was at that time was like, that's when Danny Green was on the news and was talking about the coward punch. And it was just like, I didn't view it as that, you know what I mean? It was just
The
like...
coward punch is from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't from
A king
behind.
hit, coward punch. You're punching someone in the back.
But it's the one hit thing. It's the one hit that you get put in with the stigma of that, you know what I mean? Even the judge said he's seen the footage and he was just like, obviously this wasn't a one hit punch. He was like, it's a freak accident, you know? Which it was, you know what I mean? But it's just like...
it was a one hit and it made him pissed and fucked him up. But it wasn't a blindsided dog shot.
No, of course not.
You know,
No.
like it was in his face.
Yeah.
That's I think the thing is there's accountability that certain people have to take for their own actions.
What's the thing you and Louis were talking about being strong?
Strong. Clearly you were strong in this situation.
I was
And he
obviously
was
strong in
weak,
that
dude.
situation.
Because he got fucking messed up.
But it teaches you a lot about yourself because at that age, you know what I mean? You got like, I was just...
Well, you were nearly going to go to jail.
I nearly went to jail for 3 years.
Yeah. For punching someone who was the perpetrator.
Yeah.
You know? That's wild.
And that's the thing as well, like...
That could fuck your life up.
Yeah.
Because you're looking after your friends.
Yeah. Imagine if I went to jail for 3 years. Imagine what it would have been like if I came out. And like, it would be different now.
You'd be way
sitting here
more-
like Snake from The Simpsons, like fucking...
Premium, dude. Premium. Oh, thought of another story from the other day, but we're going to bring that one up.
Oh, fuck.
But, like, how much more are you going to become a criminal from going to jail if that's why you go to jail?
If you go to criminal, if you go to jail, I just think there's rehabilitation's not happening in jail. There's no way.
Oh, it would be happening with some people. The weak.
No,
I shouldn't say the weak. I shouldn't say the weak. I should say...
There's two people that probably rehabilitate. People that go in for the first time and realise that jail's not for them. Or people that have been in jail for fucking years and they go...
People that
there's
love
more
that
to
life.
Well, some people that probably live that life for so long and then they go... There's probably...
Bed here, dude.
You got those people. You got some people that just realise at some stage, like, and they want to go out and they want to help people.
Yeah.
You got those sorts of people.
No, but you know what I mean? Like jail is a hot pot of bad dudes, bad women.
Just toxic masculinity, isn't it?
What? Just bad shit, you know? Like you put
People, you know when people talk about toxic masculinity, that is like the top tier of it. You know that is what it actually is.
Jail,
it's like not some, you know. I don't want to get into that too much, but that is what it is.
No, that's
you know?
a really
just
good, that is a good point, but
it's just like cunts like, don't look at me for too long. If you look at me for too long,
Jail
I'm gonna
is-
fucking shiv you in the shower, can't you?
jail really is like the peak toxic masculinity. That's where it's at. Like, if you ever be like, no, it's happening in society too much. It's
Also,
like
like
they're in jail.
it's like a lottery as well, like because you could get a whole bunch of good cunts, and it's just sweet. Everyone keeps himself, but
In jail.
if you had a psychopath in your fucking cell, like, or in your wing, you'd be fucking.
Dude,
Everything's different, you know.
one nut.
One nut.
One nut can fucking change a whole room,
Chopper
dude.
Reed says, it's one thing you fear in the criminal world. It's a fucking psycho.
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
One thing.
They're unhinged. You don't know what they're going to do. You know? It's like-
scary in real life, just normal life.
Yes.
you meet him in real life, you're
But
like,
you got more chance of meeting one in jail, don't you?
yeah. Well, you got more chance of meeting him in.
Woohoo! Hell yeah, brother.
You got more chance of meeting him in the underworld because they thrive there.
Yeah.
That's a place where psychos are praised.
Yeah.
You know, fucking standover men and shit like that. If you're a nut and you're willing to damage human beings and enjoy it, of course you're going to succeed.
Do you think you can be a successful criminal, psychopath, and a salesman?
Yeah,
You reckon?
sales is a job that can work for that.
You reckon?
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
You need that positivity in sales. If you're a psychopath, surely you're
Think of people you've worked with in the
I
past.
reckon a lot of psychopaths actually have positive thoughts.
Think of people you've worked in the past that will do anything to get the deal.
Yeah, but
You can fake positivity and you can pump bullshit.
yeah, I guess that's a whole other thing, isn't it?
Yeah. If your genuine positivity in sales is a great salesperson because you will tell the truth genuinely and positively and get there and you'll have longevity. Psychopathic liars trying to get exactly what they want will be positive because you see the positive, but in their head they're like, I'm fucking manipulating you to get what I want.
Yeah, that's it.
They exist, dude. I've seen
I
them.
could definitely make more money selling if I was a fucking dirtbag.
I
try and actually feel good about what I do, and I go, walk in and I go, I go, what do you actually want? Okay, I'm gonna try and sell you that. But some cunts will sell shit people don't, you know. I don't believe in selling people things they don't need. But the thing is that I sell at the moment selling blinds.
don't sell things,
Before,
man.
when I sold charity,
I
it was
help
like
people buy.
we would just want anyone to sign up that was qualifying.
See, the thing with charity is you can trick yourself into a moral high ground, right? Because you can be like, we are helping disadvantaged people, and you're pissed off about losing $25 a month.
Yeah.
So you can trick yourself, you know? You can be like, I'm doing the good of the charity by making you give $25 a month. You don't even notice, man.
Yeah.
$25 a month. That's a Netflix subscription. You don't notice. You got 5 streaming services going at once.
That's exactly. Hey, it's $1 a day.
Yeah.
Would you really miss it?
You justify it. Yeah.
You wouldn't, would you? High five, superstar.
Yeah.
Show you how easy it is.
Boom. And then you've justified it in your own mind. You've justified it in their mind. You've created the sale, right? Whereas, like, you think of some of these startups that exist that sell nothing, that do nothing, that have created
I feel like you see all these things about fucking making
Ponzi schemes
and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like all like multi-level marketing. Like, remember we used to go to those like
we go to them to watch them just be like,
and have a feed and get a free beer or whatever. Like, remember? I don't want to name names. That one at the yacht club.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking the exact one. Got us a bit of free piss.
Somehow pissed up mum and just fucking
just
their whole
wild
business plan was built around getting piss cunts to come and go on holidays with them.
Yeah, well, man, like that one was a pretty
Be reborn.
That was a pretty funny one. That one. That what was it called? The
Something about holidays.
Yeah, it was. They had that blue banner that you'd hold up.
I don't know what
we
it
were
was
here
called.
or something. Like we came here or something.
We went to heaps of them.
I
think we went to them just to see their sales.
We did. We were only going to sales pitches.
The only one I ever liked was that one. We went with that guy. Made you put your hand up.
Fucking Ultimate Wealth. No.
Yeah, it was like
Tim.
Yeah, that kind of actually knew how to sell. All these other no one in multi-level marketing know how to sell.
That wasn't multi-level marketing.
Yeah.
He was in an investment property sales.
Yeah. It wasn't, but most of the ones we went to were like
the
multi-level
seminars
marketing.
and shit. Yeah.
We're always just going.
What's the pitch?
It's always bullshit. It's always just sell to your mates. It's just a sell to your mate thing.
No, the multi-level marketing thing was bullshit.
Yeah.
So there was
most of it is like, as a salesman, the last person you want to sell to is your friend.
Yeah, no,
for many reasons.
If you're a good salesperson, why are you selling to your friend?
Yeah.
You're only selling to your friend if they want to buy.
Exactly right. Yeah.
If they're in need for the product you've got, then I'm your guy. 100%. You want to buy a granny flat? A house? I'm your guy.
Build with DK.
But if you aren't looking, how many times have you heard me say this exact conversation to people where they're like, oh, should I buy a house? And I was like, do you want one?
Yeah. If you don't want a house, you probably shouldn't be having this
I'm not
appointment.
going to convince you to get a house, dude. If you want one, yeah. I think you should buy a house. Yeah, because I own a house. I live in a house I own. That's what I want. Yeah. I don't want to rent. I grew up in rentals my whole life. I moved every 2 years into a new rental. It was fucking disgusting. I hated that life as a kid. But as an adult, where I've got kids, I'm like, well, we can have our own house. We can do whatever we want in here. Yeah. We can do whatever we want. That is a creative freedom that is insane to understand.
You're painting a picture for him, eh?
Well, for me, man, if I look at
can be, man, fuck, all these motherfuckers. Imagine you should recall all the people that didn't sign up with you now. Like, bet you wish you bought your house now, motherfucker.
Oh, the amount of
How
people.
much equity you have now? Where you living? Or you're renting still? Suck my dick.
Dude, the amount of people.
Suck my dick.
That, I think, when the grants were happening, the building grants over here, getting 40 grand cash in hand after you build a house. And I was like, look, this is ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't be getting $40,000 in cash in your bank account untaxed for buying a house. Your house will go up in value because this is stupid.
It's wild.
And you're getting a 10% discount in cash to do whatever you want with. You should pay it off your house. If you don't, you don't, but you should. All them people that decided not to build then will be foul right now. Will be fuming because their house is like double price.
You should just have them as an email.
I don't need to rub it in, man.
No, but
they pay themselves.
No, you wouldn't do it as a rub-in. You'd do it more of in like, imagine if you invested then, why aren't you investing now? Sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
they probably
obviously they've got a half a brain. They go, oh, but one of the houses next year worth $800,000. And then your email is valid.
So an easy term of that is to look at what I've done with Bitcoin, right? So in 2000 and Foxtel days,
we literally had a meeting about Bitcoin when it was worth like $200,
$400.
Imagine we did nothing. We were too broke.
I remember going, there's all these other coins that are just made.
Yeah.
How can this ever be worth something?
Yeah.
This is insane. You can just make another coin. You can just make it. And that's what they did. They did end up making all these extra coins that are worth
The only one
nothing.
that's still valid is the first one.
So many are still worth heaps. Dogecoin was worth...
Dogecoin, that's the...
Oh, dude, if we...
do you know what? I don't know anything about this thing.
Oh, so if we bought Dogecoin back then, we'd be millionaires.
Yeah.
If we bought $100 worth of Dogecoin,
okay, yeah, fair
we'd be
enough.
millionaires.
Yeah.
Which is so dumb.
If we bought 10 grand worth of
Because it was
Bitcoin,
worth
then we'd be
nothing,
multi-millionaires.
dude.
Yeah.
It was worth nothing.
Can we pause? I'm just going to do a piss.
Yeah, you can go for a piss.
Yeah.
All right. And we're back.
And we're back. I mean, black. I mean, what? So we're back. Sorry, shit.
We are back.
I was right to begin with.
We are back. Okay. I'm a little bit black.
1%, apparently.
100%, yeah. Probably a little bit more if they could get Aboriginal and DNA, but they can't.
I got my granny. I haven't done mine. I did one for my granny, helping her out do her heritage, lineage and all that.
Yeah, ancestry.
I think it was like 63% Irish, Scottish, and Welsh, Celtic.
Yeah, but that's a.
And the rest of it,
a lot of spread, but
the rest of it was like Scandinavian.
yeah, you're talking about Scandinavian. Finnish.
Let's finish this, bitch.
That's probably that's whiter than I am.
I'm one of the whitest. With some beautiful,
I'm
beautiful Brazilian-looking kids.
43 Irish. That's the strongest thing.
That's
I've
my
got.
granny. My old man's Irish as well.
Yeah, 43% Irish is the strongest
as
I've
white
got.
as they come.
Yeah. Scandinavian is like that's the true whites.
Yeah.
That's the white of the white.
Yeah.
They
Where
are.
is that? The Finnish, is it?
Finland, fucking Scandinavia,
All the Viking cunts.
Switzerland, like that's like that area, you know.
The hell white there.
That's bro. They've no sun, you know.
No sun whatsoever.
No reason to be tanned in that part of the world.
Brendan obviously lives in Switzerland, and he
Loves it.
obviously loves it. He's an interesting character himself, but he reckons that there's so many dialects in
Different.
because you got obviously like German and
So many
Swiss German
countries close to each other.
He reckons that like more like elite towns because you got all these different towns and they've got different tax breaks apparently, and he reckons that those like certain towns will have different dialects where they're like they don't let the pause their language. They got this rich language and shit. Like that's what he says anyway.
It's believable.
It's wild.
I mean, if you think of Swiss Germans, they were the nastiest motherfuckers to exist.
Swiss Germans, nah,
They were.
Nah.
Bro. Not all Switzerland was on the fence, but
Switzerland's on the fence. They took all their art, but so what they had in they still have them and they've been taking them out. So on the bridges that come into Switzerland, they've got dynamite and they're still in the bridges. So what it is, they filled all their before the war they built all these they built everything into mountains. So it was so hard for the Germans because the Germans were flying over and shit. They couldn't see anything. Everything's built. You reckon you go there now, there's like bunkers and shit built into the side of the mountains, so you couldn't see that shit. But what they did was all the bridges leading into the country, filled with dynamite, in case they try to fuck with them, they were just going to blow them up and you couldn't come in. But they didn't take any of that dynamite out until like 2 years ago. They were like removing all the dynamite from the war. Yeah.
from World War II.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, they were a neutral country.
Man.
Like Portugal was neutral as well. No one ever went to Portugal.
Yeah.
The rest of Europe.
Switzerland is like one of the best places for base jumping and
That doesn't surprise
proximity
me.
flying. So many good
What's
man.
proximity flying?
Wingsuiting.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Some hell good spots there. Hell good. I showed actually he's back to parenting. I showed Roman some wingsuiting stuff the other day, and he was like,
Yeah, that's
"Wild, dude."
show him that documentary where that dude hits the bridge.
Yeah,
I think I was like his age when I watched that.
yeah. So I did show him Jeb Corliss, the other guy, the part of that.
His mate.
Yeah. I showed him. So he's got one like grinding the crack. So what? I can't remember how he popped up. It popped up, and I was like, check this out, and showed him like grinding the crack, and he was like, that's mental. I was like, look how fast, like everything. And then I showed him Chris Burns, rest in peace, was Green Flying Man, absolute nut. The last video before he died that he put out, and he's got this. I think I've shown you this insane line wingsuiting, goes under a tree. Wingsuiting. He's like fucking hovering the ground.
What's the context? Like, where is this tree? Is it like these trees that are 200 and 300 meters in the air, or is it?
No, dude. He goes off.
How close is he to the ground?
So close, dude. Is
this so he's on a cliff and he's coming down and he's like going under a tree like that, or is it like in a forest?
I'll show you it, and you'll be like, can't that.
Well, there's one thing you can say about all these people is they're unwell.
He was such a nice dude.
No, not like that.
Yeah, no,
like,
but I
they're
mean,
always mad cunts. Doing anything with these things when you're partying are awesome. But these people are unwell, like, to jump
It's
off
a pretty...
Are you going to wingsuit? Because you've obviously got your...
I want to wingsuit.
You've got your solo
Scott,
dive ticket,
yeah.
which is it's already nuts enough as it is, you know? Like,
Well, you need...
what's the percentage of people actually get that done itself?
I don't know.
That's got to be 1%.
There'll be some people that bitch out.
It's over 1%?
Yeah, I don't know.
Out of everyone you know, if you meet 100 people, how many people have got...
A skydiving ticket, I'll be less than 1% then.
Yeah, it must be way less
I
than
can't
1%.
think of 100.
Who's the real elite?
Like, who,
Well, the real elite
who wants
as
to
well.
jump out of planes by themselves for fun?
Listen,
Not well, people.
I did it with a dude. But I was fucked up when I did it.
Oh, tandem's different, man.
Tandem's way different. Bro, I've always been scared of heights.
Yeah. No, then you got to jump out of a plane. If you're scared of heights, jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
Straight away. That's what you got to do. Nah,
Well, the thing like that is just don't think about it. But like, do you know what? With me, I'm a bit of a spastic.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I wouldn't do something right.
The thing is, you care about living, so you would.
When I worked
whatever
on-
you believe is what you happen. You know
I'm
that.
dumb.
Yeah,
So I
but-
shouldn't do any like machinery work or like all these things because when I worked
If
off
you care about
when
it,
I
you
worked
care
off-
about it, you'll kick ass.
When I worked offshore,
Yeah, but you didn't care about it. You did it for money.
yeah, true. But
Jumping out of a plane, you don't do that for money. You do that
when I worked
because you love it.
offshore, right, we were beveling pipe. Same thing mate Tommy's doing at the moment. On the same vessel, actually, the Castrone.
Oh, is he back out there?
He's out there at the moment, out there.
He's a funny
Northwest.
bloke.
Yeah, so we were beveling pipe, so 42-inch pipe. You put it's on a gantry crane, you put it in, you lift your thing up, you set it all up, put it in, you spin it. It's got these 4 tungsten teeth at different levels, and it cuts a face.
Yeah.
When I first started doing it, I was just dumb, and I was just like, I don't know what it is. I'm just complacent.
You're bored.
I'm a complacent person.
It was boring as shit.
Easily distracted.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
it's
fucking
boring, dude.
I lifted the door, and so imagine this thing's like it's got like a spinny thing in the face.
Yeah.
You lift it in, you press the hydraulic clamps that level it all out, and then this thing goes in. And you got to do it nice and slow. If you do it too fast, you'll break the bits on them. You break the fucking things that hold the bits and all that.
Smashed it.
I didn't. I put it in perfect, but I lifted the other side. Because what happens is you cut this pipe and all this thing called swarf comes off. So it's just metal because you're milling it.
Yeah, you're scraping
all this
metal.
swarf is coming off. So you got to cut it off with like metal
Snips.
at the end. So I fucking was like boom boom, and I forgot to put the other side down. So I just fucking held fast because I was so used to it. I just fucking held fast. I just retracted the gantry and just ripped it out and broke this electrical box off. So we're on this fucking job, right?
On a fucking oil rig.
Well, it's not an oil rig. It was like it's a pipe laying barge. So we're on this job, and I fucking ripped the box off the wall. And like fucking, my old boy's in the job as well. So like, people already like, oh,
Way more pressure.
This cunt's fucking dad got him the fucking job.
But
You
he's
know
a
what I mean?
dumbass.
And he's that fucking dumb cunt. I am. For that, you know, I'm not a dumb cunt in every aspect of life.
Yeah.
But this isn't my calling.
Well, you're not.
Daddy always said that I'd make all my money offshore.
It's that thing. Is like if you're not interested.
So that happened. So boat gets shut down for 24 hours. Every cunt loves you because the longer the job goes, the more people get paid.
Yeah, you get paid.
We're working for Saipam and Impex, so they're just like, oh, get like a written warning. Next day, I get in there, fucking do the same thing. They fixed it. It shut down.
exact same
I did the
fucking-
same fucking thing.
Oh.
And JB was on the opposite fucking swing to me. He was like, cunt, how could you second written warning? I was like, oh, Daddy wasn't there.
Oh, dude.
Take me to the fair.
But that's the thing. Is like
Change my underwear.
if you're not doing something you enjoy doing, it's hard to be
Pointless.
good at it.
I think that should be almost a law. You have to fucking do something, or there has to be a buffer period. You got 6 months to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, fuck off. Like everyone should just find what they like doing in life.
But that's not the way that
Scamming old
the
ladies.
top ups want you to do it. You know.
Offshore is a whole other industry, though.
No, doesn't matter what industry you're talking about. I'm talking about legitimately
Say that again. Though the
the
what?
top ups, the ones up top with all the money that make all the decisions for every human being that exists. You know, like government officials,
Yeah.
CEOs of companies, presidents of countries. Their job is to look at people like numbers, right? They don't look at people like people. They look at the people around them like people. They don't look at society like people. They don't look at the masses like people. They look at the masses like numbers. You know, they're like, we need these people to do their work so they can pay us, so they can pay the tax, so we can do what we want.
Yeah.
They aren't looking at it in a way of going, hey, do you know, if we find out, we can get everyone happy, everyone will do things they want to do, and then we can somehow make it so everyone's living a life of greatness. We don't give a fuck about any of you. We just want to make it happy enough and like me enough to get what I want, which is to have control of all you motherfucks.
Robert Kiyosaki,
Rich Dad Poor Dad,
talks about. That's one thing. I think it's one thing.
That book changed my life.
It didn't for like investing, because I don't have a million houses or anything like that.
No, but it changes your thought processes.
Yeah, definitely. Where he talks about the end of the industrial age.
Yeah.
And the start of the information age was like the 1980s, and it's fucking so true. Like,
yeah.
All these oldies are like, oh, that's all you have to do. You have to work for someone. You have to get your fucking super, your 401k.
That's just
and all
a
that.
dumb thought process, dude.
It's just like post World War II.
People have that now.
Shit. It's just like,
it's the same as get a trade to fall back on.
But with the information we have now, is like we're retarded with the information we have as well. Like, we got way too much information. Hopefully that balances out in 100 years.
Man,
like we actually have like.
Well, this is. You know, I fuck with AI a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I try and use it. And I'm always trying to use the free shit. I don't want to pay for it.
You're a tight ass. So you're on that fucking chat GTP 3.
Well, no, I'm using meta.ai at the moment for stuff, because that's better.
Multiple emails, eh?
No, that's free.
I'll get my 4-day trial.
That's just free across the board. That's just free. For pictures, is cool, but it doesn't have the capabilities of doing different art styles.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But like I'll play with them, because I don't need them for anything, but I'll use them, because if you don't get used to using them, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Yeah. Man,
Michael Gal,
imagine
he swears by. He's like, he does uni shit. He's like, I don't do anything for my writing uni shit. He's like, all that little shit that I don't want to do, leading up to it.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man. Like, if you're not using AI now,
okay,
you're a person that wasn't using Google or the internet in 2005. That's what you're doing to yourself.
Do you think people are smarter before the internet or dumber?
Dumber. All day.
Are they though?
All day, dude. We had
you say this, but
are we talking about a collective whole?
Yeah, but what did people have before the internet?
Encyclopedias, dude. Do you remember door-to-door salesmen used to come and sell door-to-door fucking encyclopedias?
Yeah, but how many people just like took... do you think there's more of a gospel? People just go...
They just believe dumb shit? No, they do the exact same amount of believing in dumb shit now they did before.
And everyone...
The thing is...
Now everyone's like, oh...
No, the thing is now people believe their dumb shit more because they've got access to prove themselves wrong, but they don't do it.
Yeah, they've got just as much access to prove themselves wrong.
Back in the day, right, if someone told you...
They have to prove themselves wrong.
If we go, let's say 90s, early 2000s, right? Someone told you something, you couldn't prove them wrong then and there unless you had an encyclopedia collection in your house.
Or Guinness World Records.
That too. That was helpful too. That was
probably the Irish encyclopedia.
You know, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you had some information to get it up and look it up, right? Now we've got it at our fingertips. But we've also got the opposite of it on our fingertips, because you can look up things that aren't real. You can get confirmation bias into that bullshit.
Yeah.
So now it's about how quickly you can do it. Whereas before, if you wanted to prove a point and you wanted to prove it so wholeheartedly, you go into the encyclopedias, you get all the information out, you make up a good argument. Now we just look up and go the first Google fucking search term, and then, see, and then you go to the second one. It's the opposite. See. It's like, fucking dude. If you want to be right about something,
if you got Neuralink today, would you be smarter or dumber?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Because there's so much fucking misinformation. If you don't believe there's misinformation in the world right now...
I think you're misinterpreting what Neuralink will do.
But Neuralink would give you all the information that you have. So it's
let me give you a different thought process.
Before you go, can I ask a question? Would Neuralink give you the same information that AI would give you? And it would...
AI...
So how do they differ that?
AI is learning...
Flirting?
From interaction. No, it's not learning. It's learning from interaction, right? It's collating everything it gets and taking the best step out of that, right? So the only problem with it is now we're getting these fucking, like ChatGPT now versus ChatGPT when it first came out. so morally fucking
that's,
bullshit.
That's another question. How do you stop someone else controlling what you?
This is where I don't like what's going on with AI, right? If we want to use AI, it shouldn't have moral.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Yeah. Because if we take all the information that's there, you want the true fact. You don't want moral of somebody importing the moral.
AI, give me a photo of people eating fried chicken, and it's all these white people eating fried chicken because it's giving you the political correct version of it. You know what I mean? Like, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, dude,
the whole thing is like with that Google. What is it? Google fucking. What's the Google's version of?
Well, on with ChatGPT. Back in the day, I'd asked it some fucking wild shit, and it gave me wild answers. It was really fun. I was like, "This is cool." And then not that long ago, I was writing a joke about eating cat meat, and I wrote in ChatGPT, "Hey, what? Don't do that."
Every time I keep hitting it, so I thought
Sorry. So like, I went in there. I was like, "Hey, what? Can you give me any recipes that involve cat meat?" He goes, "No, I can't because that's morally incorrect." And I was like, 3.9% of the world eat cat meat.
Ooh.
It's not morally.
3.9% of the world's morally correct. It's probably more like 100%.
Literally, what like, and they're like, I was like, this is racist. You're being racist. ChatGPT is being racist. Yeah. I have a Korean background. I don't, but I just wanted to prove the point. I just wanted the information. Like, I want to learn about Korean culture, right? I'm asking these questions to make a joke, not to make fun of the culture, but to add on. Like, if I want to research something and you say, nah, that's wrong to do, I'm curious what the fuck you would put in a recipe to eat with cat meat. Like, honestly, if you're going to eat cat meat, right? If I was going to eat cat meat, what would you use in that recipe? I don't know.
For starters, what is the origins of cat?
So cat meat and dog meat is
No. What's the origin of a cat?
It's an animal.
What's the first place that has in history that we know that cats were there?
I don't fucking know.
Saber-toothed tigers, Egypt,
lions, fucking big dogs, motherfuckers. Yeah, but either way, the way I perceive any of this animal eating shit, right? You eat a cow, you can eat a cat. It's an animal.
We've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
You've seen a video of me eting 26 raw eggs.
Yeah,
In one sitting.
That is worse than eating
your own mental fucking.
Well, it's societal perception, right? Or why is dog meat or like it's an animal, right? You eat animals, yeah?
Yes.
Then why the fuck are you? No, that's a pet. No, I can't. Yeah. That's a fucking animal.
What was I watching the other day?
Yeah, well, I understand we don't want to eat humans because, we got to murder humans to get humans. But every other motherfucking animal on this earth.
Have you seen the show Atlanta?
No.
Oh,
can you
Childish Gambino?
Nice as well.
Childish Gambino.
Give me the rum too.
He's playing like the manager of his cousin. Paperboy is a rapper. And I don't know who the other guy is. There's a guy who's like Paperboy's best mate in the show. He's like, and there's one episode he goes to like a firing range and it's a German Shepherd. And he puts it out and he starts shooting the German Shepherd and all these like white Southern boys are like, "You can't do that here!" And then all these like muzzies come up and they back him up and he's like, "You also can't have us. you can't shoot us either." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It all comes down to like.
Dude, it's insane perception, man. We're
what would you call that? It's a preconceived conception of what. Do you want ice? Is that what you want?
I did want ice. Yeah, that one. All it is just give me that and give me the rum bottle. So what for me, right? The way I look at it is you've created ideas, right? You've created some ideas. You've created the idea that this animal is better than this other animal, right? Which to me is bullshit.
Yeah.
If we go down the route of,
I've eaten bugs in Asia, like crispy bugs. I've eaten frog's legs.
Well, I think
you don't eat anything, but you'd eat any meat though, without sauce.
Eggy meat.
You'd eat any meat.
I'd give things a try all day.
Any meat.
I would definitely give it a try. Look, to be honest, the most recent time that this occurred was I was at Brazilian barbecue, and on the menu was chicken hearts on the menu, and someone was like, "Yeah, they're like popcorn chicken without the batter," and I was like, "Fuck, that sounds good."
Chicken hearts or chicken livers?
Chicken hearts. I didn't eat them.
You didn't eat them?
Yeah.
See? Do you regret that?
No, I don't.
It must be some level of regret, like, oh, I could die tomorrow and I didn't eat them chicken hearts.
No, you fuck.
I didn't enjoy my mum's chicken.
I ate that and it tastes like shit.
Bro, I'd definitely get around a chicken liver pie.
Fuck that off, bro. That was disgusting. That was fucking gross. It was yuck. That was what happened because that bitch told me it was bacon. She just gave me a pie. Fuck that cunt. What are you talking about? We know this. I don't give a shit about her. She's a bitch.
Anyway, still your mum.
So what? You did one thing, birth some cunt you shouldn't have birthed. I should be an abortion. That's what I should have been. But I'm not. So now an abomination.
This would have been
Deal with it,
a weird
motherfucker.
podcast if you're an abortion, because I'll be sitting here talking into a mic, empty cup.
You would have been talking to a
half
coat
empty
hanger. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about before that. You got me distracted.
You're thinking about your mum now.
Yeah, you're a fuckhead.
Just embrace it.
No, so chicken hearts. So went there, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, chicken hearts! I'll give them a go." And then the chicken hearts didn't come out till I'd eaten quite a bit of meat.
Yeah.
And by the time they came out, I was like,
I'm full.
"No, I wasn't full. I wasn't full."
You got the paddles there, right? You got like the green for more, the red. You're like, yeah. I'm like, no.
I wasn't full.
You would never.
I wasn't
if you
full.
didn't enjoy your mum's chicken liver pie.
That was disgusting.
You ain't fucking enjoying her
that
chicken
pie was
heart.
disgusting. No. So like, I wanted to give it a go.
The fuck out of some chicken hearts right now.
I wanted
boy.
to give it a go, right? Before I got there, and I ate all this other shit, and I got like kind of full, and I was like, at this point, I hit this point where I was like, I'm not intrigued anymore.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I just want to eat the things I know that taste really good. But when you eat a lot of meat, you need some palate cleansing too.
Yeah.
But at that point, I seen him.
Just you talking about being meat full gave me a little burp just then. You know what I mean?
I burp too, but like yeah, I seen the chicken hearts. They came out in the skewers, and I was like, they were like, "Oh, Darcy, you said you want them," and I was like, "No, I'm good. I don't want them now."
You've never eaten that shit, cunt. If you didn't eat your mum's chicken liver pie, you ain't eating no chicken hearts, cunt.
Bro,
because if you can't stomach liver, you definitely can't be the hardy cunt that I want.
I ate the chicken liver pie and it tasted like shit. This is what happened. We had pie for dinner, and it wasn't like you get your own separate meat pies. It was like a slice of pie, you get a slop and shit, and had that on my plate.
So your mum cooked a big pie instead of cooking individual pies.
And
those little individual pie makers from fucking Kmart weren't available there.
They rule.
They weren't available in the 90s.
No, they weren't. That was in the 90s. Dude. This was 2000s.
Okay, so they still weren't
this
available.
This was between 2000.
There was no Anko pie maker in the year 2000.
This was probably 2004.
Okay, but probably 2014.
I remember the table I was sitting at when it happened.
Was it on Montyberg?
In my head. No, it was Grand Ocean.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was Grand Ocean. So I was 17. It was fucked.
Grand Ocean Boulevard for everyone listening at home.
Boulevard, yeah. So I remember it, 'cause pie, cut it, and I was like, this is disgusting. Started picking it up, going through it like, fuck, why is this disgusting?
Your mum actually
I assumed there was onion
a different story. She reckons that you didn't actually
eat it at all?
Whinge until your sister mentioned that it was liver.
She's a fucking liar.
Hey. We both got kids. And we probably exaggerate.
Yeah, she wants to remember the story in a better way, stupid fuck.
Don't say that.
Fuck her. That was my mum.
Sorry, how are you going to get listeners on this podcast? Everyone loves their mum on this podcast.
Oh, you can love your mum too. That's cool.
Yeah, well, I fought with my mum.
I've got no problem if you love your mum, right? But I don't love mine, so...
Don't say that.
I don't. What are we talking about? Of course I don't. This isn't even up for discussion, all right? It's fucking a fact. Every time you know what I do? Every now and then, not when people tell me, you need to speak to your mum, because that's the most annoying thing in the world.
Just cut that last bit out.
I'm not cutting any of this out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck. She listens to this. Listen to it. And listen to it well. Maybe you can fix up anything.
Hold on. Before we go on, what could your mum do?
Nothing.
To be in your life?
It's too late.
It's not.
It is. It's too late. I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
No, not fully, because we've
I'll
all
tell you why.
got trauma. Like,
I don't give a fuck. Do people listen to shit?
My dad, you're like, why do you speak to your dad?
I don't know
Like, you frustrate the fuck out of me. He's still my dad.
I don't know how your
At the end of
dad's-
the day, he's still my dad. And do you know if any other motherfucker said anything about my dad, I'll be fucking...
Yeah.
I'll be throwing down.
Because it's
you know
your
what I mean?
dad.
Yeah, because it's my dad. I'll talk shit about my dad. But if any other motherfucker wants to talk shit about my dad, we're done.
I don't know how you speak to your dad from what I've dealt with.
what?
I'm like, to me, I'll be like, that's me. I'm cut off. I'm done.
I'll quote Jared King, Giles' partner. I wouldn't be here I wouldn't be the person I am without my dad. My dad might have called me a soft, limp-wristed cunt when I was fucking 14 years old, when he was pissed as fuck, but still my old man, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude,
No, we can't talk about that because you don't even know your dad. But that's a whole other thing right there. Your mum never had your dad there. Imagine if your dad actually stepped up. Maybe your mum wouldn't have had all these other fuckheads around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't change her.
We don't really know the circumstances.
I don't know. But the thing, the fact of the matter is, this is what's happened.
Yeah.
All right. I every now and then, because I always try and challenge myself on things, right? Because I can't assume that I'm always correct.
Yeah.
Because that's stupid.
That'd be retarded.
That would be pretty.
Sometimes I think
dumb.
that you think you're always correct.
I think I'm always correct, and then I'm like, you're thinking you're too correct for too long. You got to question yourself again.
Yeah.
It's like every day. But no. So every now and then I'm like, all right, what was a good childhood memory? And then I go and I just like sit and I think about it, and I'm like,
surely there's got to be some good childhood memories.
I don't got them. And I just go, is this because all I see is negative shit? And I go, it can't be that, because I personally believe that I try and see the light side of. I've literally got it tattooed on me. It's like always looking the bright side of life.
Yeah.
The best things from my childhood with my nan, who was dead before I was 22.
Okay, well that's...
Dead before I was 25.
Hold on, how old are you?
35.
So what's the percentage on that?
I'm talking.
It's like 60% of your life. So 60% of your life has got some good memories in it.
No. I'm saying that when I'm looking to times that had good memories,
Yeah.
that's where they are, right? And then I try to find them in other points, and you're like, not you.
Give me 5 good things you remember your mum.
I ain't got them. I can tell you that now.
Nothing.
I really can't. The things, everything that is a good thing is actually a bad thing that a parent shouldn't do.
Okay, fair enough.
The only reason I've turned
it in... that you don't remember anything good because you just remember the bad?
No, I've thought that. I've thought that was the case.
It's like, I'm just saying, because I've met your mum recently, and I think she's a nice lady. I'm not just saying this for the podcast.
Because you're not behind the veil. You're just like front face. Everyone's nice if you just meet them for a couple of minutes, for an hour. Everyone's great.
I think my mum, sometimes I think she's a bitch. I love my mum to pieces.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm just having these like negative thoughts of my own childhood that I'm like, oh, and then that's my mum's an angel. And she is. She was in fucking Warnborough.
Yeah.
When I was 10 years old, and she was doing 3,000 papers, doing a paper round, doing 3,000 papers, so she could put fuel in the car and and I remember she'd be in McDonald's getting some McValue snack when we were fucking 10 years old, and I'd ask for a milkshake and she'd cry because she didn't have enough money to get me the McValue snack and the milkshake. You know what I mean? Like,
something I did when I was really young that fucking really set my brain to a thing. So I couldn't do sport when I was a kid. This has actually been something I've been really pissed off about lately, but I won't talk about it now. But
no, talk about it now.
No, the other part of it, the first part. When I was a kid,
is that?
When I was a kid,
a lot of your anger comes from that you thought that money could have been spent better.
That was one thing. One thing I was like, you buy cigarettes, but can't take me to sport. Yeah. And I calculated how much cigarettes cost, and you can go, oh, that's addiction. You can go, yeah, cool, that's a good way to excuse it. But then I suffered.
Yeah.
And I was a kid. And then I look at a bunch of other things and I go, but that one stuck with me. That one stuck with me really well because I kind of felt like I was so young that I got like some real logic, Like I hit like a point of logic when I was 11. I was like, the math doesn't work here. What the fuck is going on?
Brielle was 10. You said the messages I sent before?
Yeah.
The Brielle?
Oh, 10-year-olds are fucking geniuses, dude.
Geniuses.
Dude, they're smart.
Anyone listening, I was speaking to my daughter earlier and I said, I love you, Brielle.
With quotation marks.
With quotation marks. And lately, she always says, I love you, Dad. But lately, she'll hang up. And then she sends back and she goes, sorry, Dad. And she goes, sorry. In quotation marks, she writes, I love you, Dad. Just like a little bit of a zinger at me.
I think 10 is the point where like...
Is it true?
The love you thing
consciousness?
The love you thing gets a bit weird because I think they're starting to get like emotions. Like Roman doesn't say it as much when he 10.
Oh, so it's a thing then, because they're the same age. It's just
Yeah.
that's the thing. You know, like we were talking about earlier about like sometimes you think you're a bad parent, and you're just like, it's easy to think your kids don't like you. Do you ever think your kids don't like you? It's fucked. You're like, do they like me? Especially because we're both dads that have got our kids 50-50.
Yeah.
And I think we're seeing our kids more than most, unless, if not more than actual families. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I see.
Actually, dad would probably be like, "Oh, mum will look after the kid."
I hang out with my kids more now than when I did when I was with my ex.
Of course. Of course.
Dude, I was working so hard, doing all this shit before, and it was something that pissed me off, man. Like, I was so everywhere.
Yeah.
I wasn't being what I wanted to be if I was going to be that person.
I think being a single dad is not a bad thing.
It rules.
Because it makes you... But there's two sorts. It's like a single dad that's a deadbeat and that might see his kids every weekend, every second weekend.
It's not a single dad. You're a babysitter. Sorry.
But hold on. Because there's a huge line here. There's dads that don't get to see their kids that want to see their kids. So there's like, don't let me mix that up.
Let me say one thing on that point too, Bart, right? How bad do you want it?
I want it so...
That
I want to be a dad so bad.
I've been here, right? I've done the work to get what I got. You didn't have to do the work like I did. And other people would have to done way more work than I would have to have done.
So there's...
No. You get what I'm saying?
I did work. I got punched in the fucking face by my mum and her sister one time.
Yeah.
But for me, it was just firm from the start. I said, you got two options here. I said, if I can't be in my kid's life, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Whether it was a bluff or not.
Yeah, get the fuck out of this country. 100%.
I'm not going to sit here and pay $1 million to see the children that I love.
I'm the same.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I was.
It doesn't even matter the circumstances. My circumstances for me, I won't even mention it on the podcast because it's like, I didn't do the wrong thing. But even if you fucked up and you did the wrong thing,
you still
by your kid's mum,
still a parent.
You still should be a dad. 100%.
There is no point ever where you shouldn't be a parent. Do you know why? Because even if you're the worst fucking parent ever, your kids learn from you, dude. And if you suck at being a parent, your kids get to learn that you're not the parent.
My missus has 2 kids. And I'm never going to talk about their dad, especially not here. Ever.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant ex.
But because like my parents were broken up when I was a kid and I am...
Yeah.
I look at someone else's kid and I'm like, okay, sometimes they'll do things and sometimes they'll test you. I was still saying it last night. Okay, who young bloke was like...
Dude, did you never test people when you were a kid?
Of course. Oh, bro, when my dad had a girlfriend, but my dad would work away for 6 months. No. It wasn't even a job. But my dad would work away for 6 months to a year away.
You would have tested your dad too. You would have tested your mum.
Of course.
When
my mum never had a boyfriend.
You would have tested her. Because what you're doing as a kid, no, you don't think it, but you did.
No, my mum never brought anyone over.
No.
Oh, I definitely tested my
mum. Yeah, so I'm saying every human being you're dealing with as a kid is you're seeing where you're at.
Yeah.
Because you need to learn. That's learning, dude. That's what it's fucking like. You're learning how to interact with humans. Go to piss again?
Real quick.
All right. We'll pause it. Actually, just ask me something and I'll rant about it for a bit and then we won't have to pause it. Do it we've already fucking cooked this idea. There was something else, the story I was going to tell, but I don't know.
What's your scariest thoughts about being a dad or how your children are going to grow up?
Scariest thoughts about being a dad or children growing up. That's a pretty good one. Do you want to hear this?
Yeah, I was going to get to it.
All right, maybe I'll yell it and then I'll move away from the mic. Scariest thoughts on being a dad. I don't know about that, but scariest thoughts about my kids growing up. That one's pretty actually. Oh no, I won't pause it. Scariest thoughts on if my kids grow up. I'll look at the camera for this one. I would hate for my kids to grow up and lack confidence. Like, I would hate to have thought that I didn't give them the life skills that they could to understand how to become the best version of themselves, or to not be able to chase their dreams, or to not be able to look forward and go, this is what I'm aiming at doing. I think for me, that's as a kid with no direction, as a parent now, the thing I wish I had the most was someone to help me find what I liked. to help me find the direction that I wanted to follow. Not everyone telling me what to do. Someone that was like, what is it that you like? What can I help you do that you enjoy that would be a great adventure for you to go forward in life? I would feel like a bad dad. One of the biggest fears I have for my kids is if I fail at that, if I fail at teaching them how to find what they want and how to help them succeed at the things they want. Did you hear any of that?
I just got the end of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the biggest fear of being a parent is if I fail as a parent, the biggest fear of my kids is if I failed.
A big thing I feel is like you can be a helicopter parent, you can stand over your kids, and
you have to give them as much freedom.
The biggest fear for me is drugs, because
that's not a fear for me.
Well, like I went to America last year with my kids, and you see how fucked up people are with drugs, and it's just like. But no matter what you do, you could be the best parent ever and you could be the shittest parent ever, but you got like two minds of a person. Like you could be a shit parent and do drugs, and you got one kid that does drugs with you and one kid's like, nah. And then you could be the mum that's like a helicopter parent, and you got one kid that's the helicopter parent, but one kid's the drug addict. You know what I mean? It's just like...
I've got a very different view on this. Very different. Do you want to know what my view is?
Go on.
How many drug addicts have you met, do you know, that are drug addicts because they're completely stable human beings with great goals?
Yeah, true. Yep.
Right? Every drug addict that I've ever met, that I've ever known, there's a problem, right? There's a problem. And the problem happened early. The problem happened before. And the problem isn't solved.
You have to admit there is some people that...
I don't think drugs are the problem. I think people are the problem.
People are definitely a problem.
Right? And I think if you're a drug addict, there's a problem you haven't addressed. There's a problem you've created that is inside of you that is being developed. I don't think addiction is a real thing. I think addiction is a solution to a problem.
Yeah.
Right? And the problem is really what you need to fix or never have gotten.
Yeah.
So I'm not scared of drugs because I know people that can do drugs and exist. I know people that can do drugs and function.
I met people that I went to school with that seem like they have the best parents. Yeah, maybe they might have problems. But what if some people just like...
Seemed like they had...
Some people just go, I've never felt anything like this, and they just give everything up for it.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
There has to be that level of people as well.
You can get it out of life, dude.
This is why it's the scariest thing in the fucking world, is because it's a mixed bag of goods. You could raise your kids to be the best, and someone goes, here's meth, here's heroin, here's fentanyl, here's trank. I think it's all. There's a problem behind it, dude. I don't think it's just a problem. I think some people.
Have you heard of Rat Park? Have you heard of Rat Park?
No.
So there's I think it's. I'm not gonna say names. I'm not fucking certain of it.
Is this in Perth?
No. So there's an old study that used to use to turn people off doing drugs, right?
Yeah.
And the study was they put a rat in a cage and one bottle had water and one bottle had water with heroin.
Depends about its environment.
Okay, so right, and then the rats would always OD on heroin in them cages.
But
and cocaine.
If you let them hang out with their friends and have a big opening.
Yeah, so the original was one rat in a cage with that.
Water and thing, they wouldn't.
And then boom, they made Rat Park and they had all these rats.
You know Skelton?
I know of.
Our friend
I've met
Skelton?
him a couple of times, yeah.
He's got in his leg boredom kills, it's spelt wrong, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
Boredom kills. You know what I mean? Like, if you were trapped in a room with nothing but heroin.
What are you going to do?
Heroin addict.
You can do heroin.
If you were like, okay, you can have this room, or you can have a normal life, and you can go to school, and you can have all these other things, and you got supportive people, would you still be the heroin addict?
No. There's more to it.
Yeah.
It's not...
But there has to be a level of people that just love the feeling.
Yeah, but you know what? How many times have you done something that feels good that you go, I've had enough?
Yeah.
I don't need this 24/7.
Yeah.
No, you mean 24/7?
Yeah, of course.
I want to exist in this exact feeling forever.
Yeah.
That feeling doesn't exist forever. No matter how happy you can get with anything you do, when you're coming, the 2 seconds when you're like, oh!
Well, we can never actually fully...
You can't have that exact...
Before you go on, like, we've never done heroin.
I've had Oxycontin.
No, you've never done...
I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah. You've taken Oxycontin because you've got like a fucking ingrown toenail. You haven't shot heroin in your vein.
No, I definitely have not shot up heroin.
Feeling. So I was like, we don't, because all these people you speak to that have done heroin are like, they're all like, that's still the best feeling I've ever felt.
How many people have you spoken to have done heroin? Like a lot?
In Perth, fuck all, because you don't get it here.
I know the one chick you're thinking of.
The chick we met in
from Esperance?
Yeah.
Wild. But that bitch she had problems.
We met this chick in Esperance. Yeah, she had problems.
She had massive problems. She was in a boot of a car from Esperance.
Yeah, in Rockingham. That's how we remember she showed
us. In a boot of a car from Esperance to Baldivis, which is a 6-hour drive.
How old were you when we worked for Foxtel? 23?
25.
25?
Yeah.
You 3 or 4 years older than me? You must have been just after I got...
How old are you now? 31?
32. In September.
Oh, I'm 36 in September. 4.
Yeah. So 4 years.
October.
This chick that we met, she was
Smooth that closer.
She was stunning. We met her in Esperance.
She's pretty hot.
We met her, we were...
she was dating
Aubrey.
The liberal leader for Esperance's son.
But she was still like...
Who had
That's not the chick you actually want to be with, eh? The junkie that's just flirting with the sales guy.
I wouldn't have thought she was a junkie.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's what we were saying. We're like, you're the hottest heroin junkie I've met.
So we were like hanging... So we were knocking the whole town. We were selling Foxtel and we met this chick and... She got fucked up and she starts telling us, she's like, the best fuck. Because we said we're from Rockingham.
She used to be a heroin addict.
The best heroin I've ever had was from Rockingham. And she literally showed us the street. We won't even say where it is.
She screenshotted it because she was like, if I ever needed to get back there, I knew where to go.
Where you buy the wood.
Because well, look, let's not.
Nah, let's not give it too many because we might forget.
I don't want any problems.
We might get Epstein Day. We might be fucking hanging in our jail.
I don't need to kill myself. I don't want to do that.
The local crackies might get you. Well, not the crackies, but the real.
It was bad, man. It was bad. She showed us a screenshot because she was in the boot of a car. She got in the boot from Esperance to Baldivis, so they didn't know.
She did a whole, what is that, 10 hours?
It's a 9-hour drive.
She went from
9-hour drive in a boot.
10 hours.
How hot are you?
She was fucking hot with a
But you're in the boot of a car.
But
in the boot of a car.
Imagine putting the hot bitch in the boot of the car.
Oh, I'm not getting in the boot of a car for 9 hours for nothing, dude.
And then when she got there and she got the heroin, well, this is when
she was. But she had to go back to do it.
No.
She didn't do it there.
No. She was in the boot and they got the shit.
She didn't do it then.
No. This is when iPhones first came out and she fucking
screenshot it.
No. She got the satellite. She satellited when she was there, so she knew where to go back.
Yeah, and screenshotted it. Because you took a photo of the screenshot. Took a photo of the screenshot.
It was a screenshot, but she had to get the satellite when they were there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like she was in the boot of a car.
Yeah, wild.
For 9 hours.
We knew exactly where it was. We were like, oh, that's definitely.
I knew exactly where it was. It was on my street. It was wild. It wasn't my house, but it was on my street.
Being in Rockingham, that's wild. It was like. Heaps of methed out cunts in Rockingham because all you can get in this country.
I have not met heroin addicts here.
I've met like 3 heroin junkies in my whole life in Rockingham.
Well, most of the people I knew did heroin, but weren't junkies. They did pharmaceuticals. Yeah. They did like Xanax and Oxycontin and all that kind of stuff.
Well, the only junkies like that I know,
there was no like we're doing heroin.
I shouldn't say junkies because you might have some fan base.
It is what it is. Like, don't lie to yourself, dude. Do you do drugs all the time? You're a junkie. Yeah. If you're doing well at life while you're doing that, you're a Yankee, which is a useful junkie. Yeah. All right, it's fine. People do drugs. It happens. Let's not fucking lie about it. They do it. So I'm not scared of my.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's why that's not the thing I'm scared about when it comes to my kids, man. Because like they exist in the world. They have a purpose. The purpose works. People do them, right? People are medicated.
Drugs are definitely got to use.
Well, here's a really good point.
Take some Molly to fuck your missus. Never break up with your missus. You fuck it every 3 months of Molly.
Dexamphetamine.
We call them pub mints. Ask pub mints. If you go to the pub and he gives a pub mint, Dexies, I call it baby speed, but
dexamphetamine, methamphetamine. Pretty much the same. I'm
prescribed that shit. I only got prescribed that shit this year, and I don't take them. Yeah, because they make me. My missus is like, I have some Dexies. I'm like, I need to focus. No, I don't.
They don't.
I just wig out for an evening, and then I'm
just frazzled,
and then I'm grumpy at my kids. Like, why the fuck would you want to be on? I don't know. This is my theory as well. People have different feelings. There's a bit of a fluff up there.
Bug?
I've been saying it, not spraying it. Oh, I've been saying it and spraying it tonight. I've been sometimes just getting a bit dry on the lips and just throwing it out there. I thought that was just...
Nah, it was a bug.
It was fluff. What were we talking about?
Dexies and meth. The same thing.
Dexies, Dexys and meth aren't the same thing, and I think smoking something like that is a lot more. But I do think the Dexys have the potential to be...
The base idea of what they do is...
I definitely think you could take enough Dexys to be as high, but yeah, they do. It's ridiculous. To give children speed is fucking crazy.
It's mental.
It's fucking crazy.
It's...
Imagine giving your child speed.
No way.
Your children are already reckless enough.
Dude, two of my kids, they reckon, the schools are like, oh, they might have ADHD. And I was like...
Let's give them baby speed, boy!
Just shut the fuck up. They're bored. All right? They live in places...
How about you give them something they want to learn about?
What? Yeah.
Let's teach them about the Nazis, goddammit.
Well, dude, both my youngest kids, right? I'm not going to say names because you know them. Both of them...
Fred and Jack.
In year one, have had the same thing. But the two kids are polar opposite. But in year one, the middle child... went into class and he would refuse to work.
Yeah.
Refused to do anything. And was really disruptive for term one. And I was like, why? What are you doing? Explain to him, like, dude, you're there. Yeah, but I don't want to be. That's cool. But you're there. And what are you going to do if you don't go there? Are you going to play fucking games all day? Or are you going to watch TV all day?
Hey, they could, it's possible, they could play games all day and make millions.
Yeah, but
the chances are...
But... you got to do some other shit too. Because if you can't read, motherfucker...
diversify.
If you can't read, what good are the games? You can only play certain games.
You can't press A because it's saying press A and you don't know how to read press A.
It's like if you don't read...
If you can't read how to press A, how do you know how to press A?
Well, if you can't read, you can't become the best
Actually,
in the game.
I guess it just has the A
you can't,
icon on the screen. Okay, there's flaws in my argument.
You can't read the best of the instructions. You know
Listen, my young bloke went to high school this year and he was lacking literacy in maths. So I've been hard on him. I'm like, bro, and every day I call him and say, you're doing your homework. And I'm calling his mum and say, you're doing your homework.
Ooh, I hate homework.
Homework sucks, but if you're behind on things, you have to study. And studying for him right now is reading books. Because he doesn't read.
Okay.
No, but
that's not homework. Homework isn't reading books.
Well, it's work at home. Well, it's...
You need to rephrase that, right?
Yeah, okay.
Because what stories did you read today? Wait, what movie?
Well, that's one thing the school did say. The school, and I say the schools are a lot better than when we were in schools. The schools are saying, get your kids to read shit they want to read. Because if you try and make them read shit they want to read,
you're doing the process.
If you're not making them read shit they want to read, they're not going to read.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do you want to read?
Yeah.
I'll buy you whatever you want.
Whatever you want. So that's dope. It's cool. I can't believe a school's doing that because I never had that when I was a kid.
Wait, school is so much different because of social media and shit. Imagine how much school... In the 80s, or the 90s and early 2000s, there was no fucking social media. It's the birth of that shit. They were like, oh, we'll take your fees and we'll do fuck all. But now that...
Dude, I think some of the teachers I had were legends. Some of them...
Do you know how many of these times you just email me a day?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I get like 20 emails a day.
Nah, do you know...
And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, God damn it. Fucking...
Well, the school won't give...
The
school doesn't give me all the emails. I get really annoyed. I had to go to them about this because I got my kids 50-50, you know that? Only one parent can receive the absentee. And I was like, well, give them to me. Because my kids are never sick. They don't have days off.
Yeah, let me know when they're sick. Because this bitch will just keep them home.
My kids had a lower than 90% attendance rate.
Lower than 90%? Bro, my kids were 93. And my kids never have sick days in my house. And I'm not fucking speculating that all mums will let their kids have days off. My kids, this is the thing, my kids will come to, their mum will bring them to my house and tell them off. My kids won't have days off. Because I got to work anyway.
My kids don't have days off.
Well, having a day off. Are you sick? If you're sick, I'll call my customer and be like...
If you're sick.
If you're sick.
But if you're not sick, go to fucking school.
Yeah, but it's so
Stop this bullshit.
No,
the thing is, your kids are good salespeople because they're your kids.
Exactly right.
I was a kid that could convince my mum of shit.
Mums are always mums are always going to be easier on the kids generally, unless you're...
Keep talking. I'm changing levels while you talk.
Sorry. Unless you I went to this lady's house the other day. She was Sri Lankan.
They never let their kids have a day off ever.
To medical school. And I was like, that's a good point. I was like, I don't beat my kids. And she was like, I beat the fuck out of my kids. And I'm like,
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either, but her kids are going to medical school, so...
See what? So that's what they want, but...
I don't think you should beat your kids either. But the point there is like, just because your kids like because you're more ethnic, and I'm not saying it's happening every time, but generally if you meet parents that have come from like
Nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
like,
where you're from.
You're going to go do the best.
It doesn't matter if you're black or white, but if your parents, if you're Greek or you're fucking, if you're coming over with fuck all and your kids are coming and fucking around at school, you're going to beat their asses. But if you're coming from that country.
What you're doing is you're forcing them to do what you want. That's also not an
It's a whole thing. But how many kids are actually, sorry.
No, don't worry.
How many kids?
No, so here's the thing I want to point out, right? So like below 90%, right? And not having days off with me. This is before 50-50, but I was still like, okay, one of these kids is old enough to know what I can teach him. So I taught the oldest one. I said, hey, why are you having days off? Why are you sick, dude? And I was like,
hold on, that guy's at least convincing his mum.
Oh, he was. No, this I knew he was. Because at 8 or 9, right, if you're having heaps of days off at one place but not the other, you selling. You're making the fucking, you're convincing. And I said to him, I was like, hey, why are you having so many days off school? Oh, I'm sick. No, you're not. Yeah, so I said to him, no, I was like, you're not fucking sick. I said, you're not sick?
Wait.
You're not fucking sick? And he goes, what do you mean? I was like, you're not sick. And he goes, oh. And I was like, dude, why you, why? Yeah.
Someone's calling him out.
I called him out. Because it's something you need to do. I was like, why aren't you sick here but you're sick there? Why are you always sick there?
How are you sick there but you're... How are you sick there, but you're not sick here, okay?
I was like, either your immune system or your immune system's obviously not fucked because you're fine here, but you don't live, it's not that bad there, and you're not living in a sewer, dude.
You got more shit here than you got here.
You know, there's no, shut up. There's no way you just happen to get sick there all the time.
Yeah. Because your mum, you say my stomach hurts and your mum won't make it eat.
No, so what I said was like,
I
was like, are you fucking sick? Or do you want to play Fortnite all day?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, and I was like, don't fucking lie to me, dude. Don't lie to me. Because I know what you're doing.
What the fuck would you go to school when everyone's talking shit about you? You know, because you're not conforming.
He doesn't have that.
I'm just saying, but like, you know, you're not conforming because you're a kid. You know what I mean? You're like,
he's.
I can stay home and play Fortnite all day, and everyone will tell me as long as I'm getting kills.
What was the thing? I was like, he's like, well, and I was like, dude. Because he was trying to convince himself. I could see it in his eyes. He was doing that thing where people convince themselves. The oldest. This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Trying to convince himself of the lie he was trying to tell.
Oh, no. The same lie that you try to tell as well.
What, that I'm sick? I'm never sick, cunt. I'm strong. Anyway.
Get to the chopper.
And I was like, oi. I was like, you're not sick, and I know you're not sick, but I know that you know that if you convince your mum you're sick, she'll let you stay home.
Of course.
And he goes,
boy got cancer.
Oh.
That boy got cancer. He told me to my arm.
He's like, oh.
God damn.
And I was like, oi, dude, I understand you don't want to go to school because it's not as fun as this, right? I was like, but you know what happens? Remember when you couldn't read? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, remember when you couldn't read?
And you didn't go to school?
No. I said, remember when you couldn't read?
Never happened.
No, because one of the biggest things to get him to do work at school when he was real young, and I've used this on all my kids, was like, oh, I want to play that game that you play. And I was like, you can't read, you can't play it.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here.
The thing, it's crazy because your firstborn's always going to be closer to one parent. So, you know, like, so he's always going to be, man, your firstborn, dead ringer. I look at him, I'm like, that's you. I look at your secondborn, I'm like, it's like every secondborn, then so much different to the firstborn. And then you got your thirdborn that's like a...
dead ringer.
They're kind of like a combination of the two. You know what I mean? Like, this is how I feel. But I guess you got a million different views of different scenarios. You got 3 kids, but I feel like a thirdborn's always a combination of like the mum and the first dude.
Yeah, you're saying.
Like you always hell froth your mum, and you've got the first. But as I say, there's so many factors. Like you could have a deadbeat mum and a hell good dad. And they could be more maternal towards their dad, you know. Like.
Deadbeat mum and a dead dad.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. No, but like, so pretty much like I had to train him to enjoy the idea of learning, right? The idea of what that I said, like you can't read.
Surely that's flirting.
Flirting is in there. Flirting is definitely
Can
there.
we give an explanation of what flirting is?
Do you want to know what I've taught all my kids? Yeah, flirting is fun and learning
And where do we learn this?
together. Or was it an idea? It was a word we made up.
What's his name? Mike.
No, I made that word up.
No.
Oh, you mean manhandle?
Yeah, manhandle.
Manhandle didn't say flirting.
No, but he was like fun and learning. You were like flirting.
Oh yeah, it was me being a smart ass in our fucking training.
We learn and have fun.
Yeah. Well, no, that was what we used to tell people.
You must admit that kind of actually really did trick us into loving sales. He's like, we hated that guy.
I had the idea
really.
before. I didn't hate manhandle.
He
He wasn't a great sales trainer, but
wasn't he?
he was a Foxtel trainer.
Wasn't he?
Nah.
Wasn't he?
He didn't teach me any sales
He taught
skills.
me about fun and learning. And I still remember that shit.
Flirting was because I made it funny and then we used it as a thing in sales. I trained you this.
I get that.
That's a me thing, not a him thing,
If you
motherfucker.
didn't say fun and learning, we wouldn't have flirting.
Yeah, what popped up?
It's like you can't have that without that.
It was me being a smart ass.
Of course it
It
was.
was 100% me being a smart
It
ass.
was me being the fucking ultimate salesman of the group.
Hey, flirting. I was the first person to sell someone on flirting.
I was the first person to eat a Domino's pizza from a 21-year-old Vietnamese man.
No, we ate the pizza at the same time. He worked with us.
joking.
He was the best.
What was his name? Trin.
Filthy Tran. What was it? Philip Tran.
Philip Tran. If you're out there,
Philip
Philip
Tran.
Tran.
Philly, oi.
We fucking...
I know you're not.
Oh, yeah.
But if you are...
Pizza. This mother...
Domino's Malaga. Domino's Malaga.
owned like a
He owned half of Domino's Malaga.
He let us go in there and make our own Domino's pizza.
I didn't go in there and make it because
I made...
you fucking overthrown it.
I
got his kids to make
I made
it.
a whole pie.
I know you did. I know what you
Did
did.
he have kids?
No, he's fucking workers. His kids, whatever.
That cunt was our age.
He was.
I had kids.
Yeah.
And he was looking at me like...
I had kids too.
I had kids.
We both had Asian kids. And we had that
Yeah. That's when you had Asian kids.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up with the end of the story. I had to teach my kids, all three of them, in separate occasions. I've taught them this exact same thing, which is, why should you learn? And they go, well, if you learn, you get more options. The more things you learn, the more options you have in life. If you can read, now you can read books, now you can read other things. If you can read in 3 different languages, you can read 3 different types of books, 3 different things, right? The more you learn, the more options you get. And I relate it back to video games. And I go, the more you can read, the more video games you can play, because you can play the games where you can read, right? Or you can go into the options setting and you can change the parameters of the game. Yeah. So you have more options, right?
Understanding.
The more you learn, the more options you get. And what do more options lead to? If you've got more options in your life, no matter your age, what does that mean? You can have more fun. Because if you've got 3 options and only one of them is fun, then 30% of your life is fun. But if you've got 10,000 options...
And 66% of them are fun.
Even if 10% of them are fun, you've still got way more options than you had before. You had one option at 30%.
Side hustles, like I always say. Have a side hustle. Everybody should have a fucking side hustle.
Just options, dude. Just different things, man. Learn more.
You could sell vapes. You could sell fucking...
I
don't sell vapes. I'm just saying, like, you could sell vapes. But you can sell anything. You can sell drugs. You can sell cars. You can sell anything. I wouldn't say cars are a side option, but
not even selling.
You could also have,
the more you understand, the more things you can do, the more things you can learn.
Taxidermy. Like, you could do anything.
Think about it, right? If you understand things, if you've learnt more about something, you've got more things to talk about. The more information you have...
I think they call it being more learned. You could get the right depth from the microphone without making it go...
But like the thing is, the more you learn, the more options you have, the more things you do. And the more options you have, the more fun you can have, right? Of course. And that's what I teach my kids. So my youngest now, before he goes to class every day, because he was just refusing to work for term 1, like the other one, I just go, hey.
Eat the frog.
That's one of them. The 3 things we have the conversation in the morning, I'm like, what are you going to do today? He goes, I'm going to learn. No, he goes, I'm going to learn.
Oh, I should start with that because I was
yeah. I'm like, why are you going to learn? He goes, so I've got more options. Why do you want more options? Because then I can have more fun. Awesome. And what else are you going to do? He goes, I'm going to eat the frog. I'm like, what's eating the frog? Eating the frog is doing the hardest thing first. That is a Mark Twain saying, if you want to look it up.
Mark Twain.
And the third thing...
Where's Mark Twain from?
America.
No, what was
Well,
what?
he wrote The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and a bunch of other stuff. But
Paint the fence, eat the frog.
and then
Also, call the guy in the rafter. You obviously haven't read Huckleberry Finn.
I haven't, no. I haven't. I
Could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure Huckleberry's on a raft with a black guy.
I think that was the case, yeah. I haven't read it. The third thing I get him to say to me every day, I was like, what else you can do? He's like, I'm not going to give up. I was like, cool. Because if something gets hard, you got to do it.
My missus is in her third year of university, and she's smart. You've seen her art. She's the best artist.
Art doesn't make you smart.
Sometimes
good.
she's like, what do I start? And I say, this week, I said to her, I was like,
where do you start? I
was like, do the hardest thing, like the frogs. My missus hates animals. And we went camping. I call him Carl. I was marining, and I found a frog, and I threw it at it. So when I say eat the frog, she's like, fuck your frog, cunt. But so true, because
I've been living off eat the frog.
My missus is like, I got 2,000 word essay, 1,000 word essay, 5,000 word essay, and 2 portfolios.
What's the hardest one? Do it first.
Eat the frog, bitch.
First one, do it first.
I want to say, go and do it now. I'm going there, share down, ball there, to sit ball there, and going to eat that frog, girl. Shit. Goddamn. Shit. Goddamn.
Oh, let's finish it here. Catch you, cunts.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the podcast. And don't forget, if you guys are looking for any alcoholic beverages at an event, don't forget to look at Traveling Taverns on Instagram. Mr. Wiley will be able to sort out any.
Wiley will hook you up.
Wiley will definitely hook you up.
He'll bring his portable pub to your event and then serve you the alcohol. You can even get kegged beer.
The whole thing's keg beer, but don't forget, if you want prices on beers, don't forget Traveling Taverns.
Traveling Taverns, the absolute legend. Mention Gettin Deep and you'll get a 10% discount.
10% discount with Getting Deep.
He doesn't even know about this, but he'll give it to you because we've said it right now.
Hell yeah, brother!